Cheerlead.
Hey, we're on here. Welcome to the Nutters Madhouse Take One. Yes, it's me, Smoo, and the crew with you on our usual Saturday night slot. Hello, good welcome everyone. Usual crowd in tonight. We've got Mr. Dave Pfizer, I'm going Barker, and I think Tommy might be popping in later on.
Hello.
How Dan?
Oi.
Call Blimey, Governor. It's Colin, Festa 67's Workshop.
Hello, gang. You all right?
Gordon's alive. Yes, it's John Three Sheets Bennett.
Hi, guys.
And the dad of the group, Mr. Mike Mountain.
Hi, everyone.
So, hope you've all had a nice week. First in tonight was Kenneth. Evening, Kenneth. Mike Hornsey's in.
Hello,
Mike.
Mark Scale Models is in. Where are we up to? We're up to Frankie Goes to Hobbywood's in.
Hello, Frankie.
Frankie.
What's this? Kenneth's going, you cut one of your hairs, and Mike's going, you combed your hair. Actually, I was at the bike show last week, and yeah, I cut my hair and I shaved all my.
Yeah, shall we tell the truth?
What?
We all got a bollocking off of Lynn, didn't we? Because we look like a bunch of tramps.
Yeah.
Come on, let's be honest. She told us all off for not having a shave.
Yeah, I was away Granny. Yeah, there was a female singer on at the bowling club. Bingo and all that. So I had to look good for all my old fans.
Subo.
Philip Goslin's in. Yeah, Subo, as in Susan Boyle, it actually comes from my hometown. I bump into her all the time. The guys keep pulling my leg that I should get in there because she's loaded.
Yeah, I bet he bumps into her and all, you dirty old sod.
Yeah.
He's sitting there going, oh, I dream a dream.
Wild horses when they get me there, mate. Mind you, Mike Hornsey's saying, if Tommy's building kits in a day, I need to employ him to clean up my backlog, Dave. Yeah?
Good man.
Maybe game for that. Just send him in, he'll do them.
And yeah, thanks for comments on Colin's video as well. He was trying to show us all how to do the decals, so I need to get myself my paper and my fixative. Alan's in.
Hello, Alan. You all right, guys?
Hi, Alan.
I don't know why I asked him that, because at the end of the day, he ain't fucking answer me, is he? He's not on the live. I'll message him. Alan, bless him.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking about getting folk on the live show. We'd asked Alan if he wanted to come on, so he's not going to manage it next week, but the week after. So, subject to change if Alan depends what shift he's on. We're going to have Alan Fallon on from Northwest Modeler as a guest. So, in a fortnight's time. Davey UK's in. Evening all. Evening, Davey.
Davey, you all right, mate?
So what have the guys in the chat all been up to? I've been up to bugger all. I've had a bit of a meh week.
Lazy fucker.
Yeah. I've been gaming. I'm a game sage for an MMORPG game, and there's a new patch coming out, so I've been on the test server, and I've not really got any modelling done.
Can't get staff.
And I was...
Blackanoob.
Blackanoob? What you saying, Dave?
Blackanoob.
Blackanoob.
The gaming term. Blackanoob.
Nub bashing.
Alan's knackered. I know that feeling, mate. I've been stuck on the night shift for weeks, mate, on 2 hours kip a night, and it's doing my head in.
I totally lost Monday. I went to bed on Sunday night and woke up on Tuesday morning.
I know, I don't know how you can do it.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Sleep for 24 hours.
I fell asleep in my chair for 3.5 hours and couldn't fucking get out of it. I couldn't move.
Oh, my stuff.
Boy to help me. Like, Dad's having a spanner moment. Help.
Ken is saying congrats to Alan on making it to the big screen.
Hey, mate, you'll be in and all, Kenneth, mate, if you want. Got a webcam and a mic.
Yeah. David UK saying, Colin, great how to do your decals video.
Mate, I got rivet counted in the boom up for it, but
that doesn't happen in the boom box, surely. Shane Young's in. Evening, Shane.
Hi, Shane. You all right, mate?
And Chris Henderson is in saying, hello. Sorry for missing the last 3 weeks. Bloody power cut last week. What, a 3-week power cut?
oh, did you fill out the correct form from the HR department? Because you won't get paid.
Yeah. The week before he was in London, the week before that Istanbul. Glad to be here tonight. I love what you guys do. Well, I've not been doing much, but yeah. Ronald Barton.
Hello, Ronald.
Yeah, so that's cool. Quite a few peeps in. Yeah, so I've not got much to cover. I've not done anything at my bug. I've been doing bits and bobs to my truck, but it's just like wee bits of detail painting and that. And I've started doing the eyes on my figure, but I've not got very far with it. But it's looking all right so far. Shane's just going to hit everybody. Who will I grab first? Colin's been a busy lad. How about seeing what Colin's been up to, apart from showing us all how to put decals on stuff? What have
I been up to? Oh, bloody hell. Now we're talking.
He's been up to everything, that man.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what I've been up to, actually.
Where are you? What day is it?
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, I might as well that. I'm starting to build me Viking ship. Get hold of that.
Yeah.
I can turn it upside down and Ron Jeremy porno moustache. Indeed. So I got that on the go. Obviously shot the decal video for you all.
I noticed you had your Tiny Penis Club badge on when you did the video. That was quite cool.
Oh, yes. I had to wear it on the live feed and I thought I'd do it on the video as well. But the badge is now, how can I say, awaiting its next travelling plans.
Yeah. We'll have to watch what we're saying. Again,
been playing with the sub, getting a bit more done on that, and yeah, it is lit. It's got to put all the switches in and everything.
I like that.
Oh yeah. Cat. Dirt's right in front of me, you blind sod.
That big yellow thing.
A bit more work on the cat. Get hold of that. Just try and hold it a bit steady. I've got the shakes, people, so apologies.
That's cracking. It's all weathered up and everything now, eh?
Yeah. So yeah.
What's that hanging on the other side?
That's the Smoo Industries skip of shame. It doesn't normally wobble like that. It's just I've got the twitches, mate.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
There's a pulley while we skip on.
yeah, the pulley was made of 2 full transit upcaps. Of which, just as well I said that. Duh.
Put it down before you drop it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then you drop it.
Transit van. Been doing that. I think some of you have seen it, but it's now got everything in it. It's got the lights in it as well.
Yeah, that's cracking.
So it all lights up now. So you can see inside it. I've just got to put the figure in it. So that's that.
That's looking cracking.
Nice little job of hiding the battery as well on that. The battery is actually hidden in the spare wheel.
Brilliant stuff.
Little D-cell battery, or is it a D-cell battery? C-cell battery?
Oh, the wee
2032 and 2032.
Yeah, one of those little
kind of battery
ones. So yeah, that and shooting some video, editing the cat video, ready for that to go up. I've not done anything on Concord yet because I'm still debating whether to repair its beak or not, or whether just to glue it in place. I still haven't decided.
You could swap it out for a puffin one.
Yeah, it's one of them, you know what I mean? It could turn into a complete and utter pain in the backside just trying to get it to actually work. So I'm going to have to drill through the fuselage to pin it and all of that lot. For the sake of, I'm displaying it with the nose down and the gear down anyway, so I'm not really going to need to move it, and it is quite a weak area of the kit. So I think I might just glue it so I can get the build finished for Mikey Poos.
Yeah. Good man.
Wants to see it all lit up and sounding like Concord.
Yeah. Alan's saying that what you get paid, how much do I get? Not No, we're all volunteers. Osric 9000's in. Good evening.
Hey.
Kenneth is saying, what hasn't Colin been up to?
Well, I was found not guilty. Just got to keep myself busy, mate, because I don't sleep a lot. I'm constantly in and out of here doing different things just to try and keep the brain working.
Ronald Borg is saying, helpful video, Colin. Thanks a lot.
Oh, cheers, mate. I'm glad, appreciate it. I know it's a bit long, but it's purely because I've had a lot of people asking just how they're printed.
Like
some asking what I use, and some saying, how flexible are the decals, and could you show us how you apply them and that? So I've tried to cover all aspects for everyone, and there's a bit in there for each person, really.
Yeah, I asked them to go into detail on how to do the layering and how to erase things and all that. So
yeah, I mean, a lot of people have said how heavy-handed I am with decals. God bloody hell, you pull it about, but because I've got used to doing my own, I know how pliable they are, so I know how much I can.
I think that's a lot to do with the fixative you use.
What?
With fixative, the plasticity of that plastic.
Oh yeah, the plastic coat, because I can use decal wrap like you would a film when you're wrapping a real life van. You can, dare I say it, give it a good tug.
Did I say hi to the expat's in?
Hello, expat. Right,
mate. Frankie goes to Hobbywood, goes, oh, nice U-boat, Colin.
Yeah, it's getting there. It does light up. I've got a battery for it somewhere, but do you think I can see it? Blind sod. I'll get another one out.
He's liking your cat as well, and Alan's going fantastic work, Colin. So's Davey. And Kenneth. And Mike's going cool. And Chris Henderson's going super.
So it does light up.
Yeah, that's cool. And the battery and the switch and that'll be in the base, eh?
Yeah, it'll just sit in the stand.
There we go. Yeah. It's all lit up inside.
Yeah.
LEDs. Love
it. Got to be done, innit?
Stephen Whittingham's in. Good evening. In sunny Plymouth. Oh, it's sunny.
Hey, Stephen.
It's lovely down here.
Yeah. Shane Young saying, great tutorials and builds, Colin. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
My Irish pal's in. John Reeves, who we were chatting to the other night. He's going, evening all, and great tutorials, Colin.
Cheers, John. Much appreciated. Nice to finally meet you the other night as well, geez.
Yeah.
Pop in any time you like.
Trying not to make anything smutty out of Kenneth's conversation, but he says, Festa, I like the length. I made a coffee, grabbed my...
Where's he gone? Terry's gone.
Has he?
Has he really? Yeah, he's pressed the wrong button. Yeah, he grabbed his Hellboy kit, did some pin washing whilst he watched it. Thanks for taking the time to share your knowledge. Mate, anything like that you guys want to know, things like how I hack a kit apart and things like that, that's stuff you guys want to see, I'll video it. I honestly don't mind. Things like how I cut open the door on the transit van or a kit, or how do I open a bonnet or make it
hinges.
Make hinges or a bit of scratch building, or like I'm going to do with a fire engine, how I convert stuff from left-hand drive to right-hand drive, or how I decide what to cut out of a kit. I'll just video it for you all.
I don't know if anybody else noticed, but the hangout crashed for me. Was it just for me?
Oh yeah, it was only for you, mate.
Yeah, right. Didn't know you'd gone, Terry.
Oh, cheers. Ken Sturrock's in.
Hello, Ken. You all right, guys?
He's going morning. He must be down under somewhere. Yeah. So I missed everything, but I take it Colin was replying to Kenneth there. Yeah.
Yeah. You basically dropped out, so I carried on from where you left off.
You're such a professional.
I also sort of said to people, if they want me to do any other little tutorials like how to open a door, make a door hinge, or scratch build something, or how I'm going to cut the fire engine up and make it a right-hand drive, I'll do little short videos for them.
Yeah. give them an idea of what you're going to be doing in your building. If they want you to concentrate on a certain bit, then you can.
Yeah, you know, I don't mind because I just assume people know how to do it, and if people need, you know, want to find out more in depth, I'll happily record it. I don't mind.
I know how to cut out a door, but I didn't until you showed me know how you made up your hinges for your transit. So that was quite interesting.
Yeah. So I'll show people that. I think Mike mentioned that, didn't he, just now?
Yeah.
Hinges and things. So
Yeah.
Quite happily do that.
All the little bits. See, if you've got the cotton buds now, this is what Colin builds a lot of his stuff with. See your cotton buds with it, not the paper tube, but the wee blue plastic tube.
Yeah. So he has a hinge.
Yeah. Didn't throw them out. Keep them.
Didn't he?
Just going to know, do that. Just going to know.
Yeah, that's a quick hinge that I made on a hangout one night when Terry was asking how I did it, you know, so.
Yeah, and the curve on it allows it to clear the bodywork and all that.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, let's go and I'll have a... Mr. Wiser Rumgun Barker, how are you, young man, and what have you been up to this week?
I'm okay. Been a little bit busy. Did I finish the post last week?
I can remember, the one with sort of nice blue sort of decals.
Yeah, I finished that there. That's there. And then I set to work on. I've been doing the series, the Revell 1/100 helicopter series. It was the Hind, the Cobra. It was 4 or 5, isn't there? The SH.
I can mind you doing a couple. Aye.
So I got the last one in the set, which was the SH60 Navy version, US Navy version. So I finished that. It's only a 1/100 scale, and then did the Dio.
Alan's saying if you finished the mini, he's off.
Oh yes, I finished the mini. Yes, I did. Where is it?
Oh yeah, he finished that about 10 minutes after we went off air, Alan.
Yeah, well remembered, Alan. Yeah, I finished the mini.
I mean, your guy was just licking the stamp to post it out to you, and he had it finished.
Yeah.
That's finished, mate. It's a nice little kit, the Revell one, actually. It's all right. I mean, you've probably gone posh and got the Tamiya one, but you know, it was all right. For less than 20 quid.
He says, "Bugger off, Dave." He cleaned it, didn't he?
I must have missed that.
Yeah.
I was hibernating at the beginning of the week, so I missed you finishing that one. That's cool. Is that Union Jack in the top, just one big decal, is it?
Yeah, one big decal, yeah.
That's
It's
cool.
a nice little kit. It was all right. For less than 20 quid, it's all right.
Nice colour, green.
British Racing Green, yeah. Tommy's been busy. He conned his mum out of... Well, I bought him the Aventador on Thursday when we went shopping on Lad's Day Out. And then he went to town yesterday with his mum to get his new school shoes. Said to her, they went to McDonald's, which is next door to the model shop that we go in. And he said to Pip, can I go next door and say hello to Paul? Pip said, yeah, all right then. So he dragged her in there, went straight to the Airfix Quick Build back and said, can I have that, ma'am? and walked out with a McLaren P1 as well. So
I think they're not very expensive, them, Dave.
They're about 12 quid. They're not too bad.
Alan's got nice work, Dave. He's got the Fujimi version, and Frankie goes to Hobbywood, goes a cool mini, Dave.
Cute. And then I was a bit of shopping yesterday on eBay because it's payday, and that turned up today. Finally, I finally got one after the hassle I had with a certain.
Is that a Stratus, Dave?
It's a Strauss. I got a Strauss.
You've got a Stratus. Yeah.
Bits for that, and I've started the Ed Force one, but I'm waiting for Mr. Putty to dry. And yesterday I bought a Lancaster bomber.
What's that, Col? What you got there, Colin?
Colin's got a Stratos.
Cool.
Mine's still packed in its garage, mate. I'll sort it out later.
What have you got, Cole? Oh, there's a Stratus. Yeah.
Yeah. Poor old Dave.
Yeah. So I bought a Lancaster yesterday, 1/72 scale, because one of my friends at work, his father was a navigator on Lancasters, and he's in his 90s and still alive. So I'm building a Lancaster and I'm going to present it to him. John 3 Sheets Bennett, just there, lovely fella, is supplying me with the correct details for the squadron that he was in.
Many sheets.
3 sheets. I've read the guy's logbook. He he brought his dad's logbook into work, and I sat there looking at it one lunchtime. Absolutely amazing. But it's got the list of all the registrations of the planes that he actually went in on raids.
Yeah.
Germany and that. So I'm getting the correct registration for it. And then when I was in the model shop on Thursday, yesterday. Yeah, Thursday. Friday, was it? Yeah, Friday. I found that in the model shop, which is the RAF
but yeah,
vehicle set. Is it whiting out a bit? Yeah, it's a vehicle set, so it's got the little Bedford with the Bowser.
With the Lancaster, then.
No.
All right.
I've been working on the little Bedford Bowser tonight.
That's cute.
It's going to go on the diagram with the Lancaster. So
yeah, I like
I
that.
just think it's just a nice thing to do for the bloke. You know what I mean? So I'll get on with that when it turns up. Well, that's pretty much what I've been doing, mate.
Excellent. Ray's in. He says, hello, my friends. How are you all? It's Ray from Melbourne.
Hey.
Fine and dandy, mate. Good to see you, or good to hear you, mate. You're okay?
JS Idaho's in as well. Good evening, all. Good evening.
Hey, JS.
Kenneth's going, did Dave get a Stratos? And JS Idaho's saying the Stratos is a good-looking car.
Yeah.
Expat Spain's obviously joking about the 3 sheets. Kenneth is asking, is a Lancaster your first commission, Dave?
No, I did. It's not really a commission. I'm just doing it for free for the guy. He doesn't even know. He doesn't know I'm doing it.
Right.
I'm just going to present. My boss at work knows, and personnel at work knows, because he said I can leave it in the office when it's built, and then we can get him in and present it to him. So
right.
yeah, he doesn't know nothing about it. So it'd be a nice surprise for him.
Just as well he can build quick, because I mean, if he's 90, you know.
Say things like that. You even
Hell, mate.
That's just my mind works. Well, Dave built it.
Gentlemen in the chat, I apologise to my Scottish friend.
Yeah, who gave you the prescription for saddle pills, mate?
No, just if I was building it, you know, I might have to, yeah.
He's probably fitter than the rest of us in his 90s. 3 times a week he goes swimming in the water.
God, that's weird.
Amazing guy. Amazing guy. Even in the middle of winter, he's out there swimming 3 times a week in the sea. It's like, Jesus.
Alan's saying it'll be done by 10 o'clock tonight. Yeah, so I just tend to say what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Rats on aisle 5, please.
Yeah.
You haven't got a brain to mouth filter, have you? None whatsoever, have you?
I thought, yeah, I'm just glad you're building that and no me.
I'll tell you something, mate. I swear blind you've been one of the diplomats dealing with Syria then.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do any worse than, what's his name? Fucking, aye. Him with the wig on the...
Him with the shredded wheat on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fast. That's why I set the alarm. I think I woke the neighbours with my laughing. Yeah. So, I've got a habit of putting my foot in the thing, so. Yeah.
Just a little, Terry, just a little.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
Yeah, you might have noticed that, yeah, he can.
The filter's not working tonight.
Yeah. Moving swiftly on. Hiya, John. How are you doing? And what have you?
Right,
And contestant number 3. Who are you?
Wow.
The Birkin, you
The work on the Enterprise progresses.
What's that? The one out of Doctor Who?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that not the Blake 7? That.
Yeah.
You got loads of fiddly wee decals on the bottom of that.
Did you get Han Solo and Chewbacca with it, John?
They'd be a bit small on this one. But yeah, it's a mammoth task getting all these decals on.
Well, you use an elephant to put them on.
What a woolly one.
A woolly mammoth, aye. Dip it in the setting sol and just fucking... Aye.
But
are you lighting up the nacelles on it?
no, you can do, but nah.
Oh, light 'em.
Missed opportunity.
Oh, disappointed in you there, Free Sheets. Could have used 3 bulbs.
No, I've got a bigger one to do that with. So yeah, and yesterday I started that.
Oh, a Mustang. That's nice.
Ooh, nice.
Mustang silly.
Yeah, I started that yesterday.
Is that all you've got done?
Apart from sorting all other stuff out and breveting stuff for Dave.
How big is that Mustang?
148.
Well, it's a bit bigger than mine in my stash. Mine's only a 172.
Yeah.
Mine's a nickel one.
You got the dinky one.
Yeah.
But, hang on.
My Mustang's 124.
Hang on, Dave. It's a bigger one.
Oh, bugger off you.
Thunderbolt.
Kenneth's asking, is it still daylight outside there? Yes, it's still daylight. Yeah, there's sunshine somewhere.
Yeah.
Frankie goes to Hobbywood. Excellent Aztec, but I'm asking myself, have I seen a smiley on the upper deck of the Enterprise? Is there a smiley on the top?
I've not got that far yet.
Has he done an egg, has he?
I haven't got that far yet.
Ah, yes, it looks like a smiley face a wee bit. The two holes on the bottom of the dish.
Ah, yeah.
Looks a wee bit like a smiley face.
No, Anna said it was more like a meat to me.
A meat.
Yeah.
Well,
There's his mouth, his eyes, and there's his funny hair. Meat.
No, it looks more like a Cyberman to me. Like the face of a Cyberman, isn't it?
Oh, Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Oh, Cyberman, yeah.
Is that not how the Cybermen travelled about, though, on one of those spaceships? Yes, there's a bit of nonsense and Mickey taking at the moment, yeah. Carrying on from earlier on in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
not ever take anything seriously, eh?
So have you bought any more decal sets or anything this week, John?
No, I haven't bought any, but I've bought some stuff to make some with.
Oh, that's that plastic coat. That guy on the YouTube did a video. He used that stuff. Makes them really pliable. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, some slaphead bloke who looks like the geezer out the Addams Family.
Yeah, that's the fella. Straight hair and curly teeth. Well, he used to have.
Curly teeth.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. Aye. Okay. Right. Aye.
But no, I've sorted the decals out for Dave. I sent him a photograph of one of the actual Lancasters he was on about today as well.
Because you've got a big book. A big book with them all in.
A big boot, loads of photographs.
I can just tell by the way Colin's looking at that screen, he's up to mischief. He has that certain look when you know he's not actually alive on camera. He's looking at another screen.
What's he up to?
I'm just having a look just now.
So you lot got no faith in me, you know?
No, where you going? Get back.
Right, okay. Back in the room. Yeah, just suspicious. Right. Dad?
Yeah?
You're probably a bit like me, but what have you got up to this week?
Still getting over the flu, really, but I'm still on with me, still doing my lifeboat. I've done a little bit on it.
Are you and Chris sitting having a little chat together? Because he looks very mischievous.
Me and who?
Sorry, Colin. Why am I saying Chris?
What's that, mate? What?
You've got a mischievous face, and the pinging's coming up in his audio, and it's like, and I'm checking, there's no messages for me, and I thought, you buggers are
So you're such a suspicious-natured old fart, aren't you?
Yeah.
Bust us.
A wee bit in your lifeboat, is that a bit it, Mike?
Yeah, and the Westland. I've been doing a bit on the Westland, and I painted the two little pilots, even though you're not really going to see them. But I know they're painted. But that's about it for me really this week, because I've been too interested in watching Colin's videos and how-tos and
Colin's laughing away there. You're up to something, young man.
what?
He definitely is. He's sitting there all innocent. Yeah. Mm. And usually can see his wee pork pie hat moving up and down when he's being mischievous. Do not disturb creative genius at work. Yeah, they'll be uploading a video of outtakes or something of my smoosums.
Would I?
Yeah.
Still got that. I've still got that, so you be a good boy.
Ken is saying, John looks like he is taller. Is he sure he didn't buy any more decals and add them to his throne of decals? You done sit in a wheelchair, mate. You prop yourself up with your decals and you do an opposite of Ted. You get taller every week.
Yeah, in the old chair. Oh, yeah.
This gets a leg.
What's that, Dave?
It's like having bloody Cuban heels. He just gets a leg extension. That's why he just gets bigger.
JS Idaho saying, thanks, Colin. That new Stratos would look cool racing.
Yeah, it certainly would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, look good on a dio.
It would.
Are you doing a dio for it?
No. I'm doing my Mustang Airborne.
Ronald saying, Colin, before you print the decal, do you set your printer on photo paper or plain paper?
Plain paper.
There you go. I think it just looks like a photo once you've sprayed that plastic coat on it.
I did it once on the setting for photo paper, and it didn't really come out any better.
Yeah.
On my printer, I've got print quality, which is best.
Yeah.
Normal, etc. So I go for the best, so it's the highest quality that way. And then once I spray on the plastic coat, it just pops the detail.
Yeah, it looks almost like a photo. Yeah.
Yeah, I tend to do all the resolution within Photoshop, so you can try it, but
he's going, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I've not been doing anything.
I always thought it tended to put less ink down when you put photo paper, because it's glossy, it's less absorbent, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah.
So it tends to put less ink down.
Yeah. It's a very thin film, whereas when I print the decals, I'm looking for very vibrant, rich depth in the colour. So yeah.
You're saying the decal paper just feels like ordinary paper, and you can't tell the difference between the clear stuff and the.
Yeah, because they're both white backgrounds. They're both white. So, I mean, I rarely use the transparent. I'm going to be using it shortly for an idea I've had. I'll leave it there for a minute because I've got a load of stuff that I'm designing on Photoshop that may help. Fuck it, I'll tell them anyway. I'm doing a lot of weathering streak effects, rust streaks, all of that sort of thing. As Photoshop files that you'll be able to download through the dungeon and print out your own decals of different sizes of rust holes, bullet holes, rust streaks, that sort of thing.
I need a clear background for that.
I'm even going to be doing eyes and things like that for figures and things like that. So, yeah.
Don't forget a shark's mouth.
Yeah, shark's mouth decals. But, yeah, I'm just playing with different things at the moment.
I never thought. I wonder if I could have got eye decals for mine. There
is a place that actually sells them. Archertransfers.com.
Yeah.
Remember right, I think.
Yeah.
Because they do all the rivet decals that you get, Terry.
Much are they like? And how many did you get in the packet?
And they do like weld beads and things like that, But where I do custom decals, there are a few characters I want to do, and I want to pop a glass eye in with an 8-ball and that sort of thing.
Oh,
so
that's cool.
Create an eyeball decal with that, So
yeah, you get various scales and various colours on the eye decal sheet.
Yeah. There's various sheets. They are really good. I've actually ordered several sets of decals in the past. So, but right. I'm also doing things like for figures like tattoos and things like that, designs like that you can then print off on paper and apply to your figure.
I'm trying a thing that I watched on YouTube. I don't know if it'll come up in camera. I've only just started kind of doing her eyes. I'll get this to go into focus. And I've done the first couple of stages, but I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't quite. Oh, this will no focus, bloody thing. Shit camera. I've started on the eyes, but I've still got the pupil and the highlighting and that to do. But I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Never done eyes before.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that'll be fine, mate.
So, but the interesting thing he said was if you get the first bits right, go over them with a gloss. So when you go to do the pupil, if you get in the wrong place, just go on my paintbrush and wash it out.
Yeah.
And then go again when it's...
Yeah.
I'll give it a go. I'm trying it. It's scary stuff, but once the eyes is done...
You know, I mean, I've used their stuff in the past, you know, and yeah. You know, so any of you out there that are struggling with figures or doing eyes, get the bloody decals, mate.
Yeah.
Paint the eyeball white, give it a gloss coat, and stick the decal on. They get different sizes. You know.
Yeah. Different sizes, different colours.
Alan's saying there, sorry, his main PC hard drive decided to have a hissy fit. So, Mike Horns is saying Archer decals are awesome. They have enough relief that it shows up in resin castings.
Yeah, yeah.
Slight relief on that.
Yeah.
And cheers, Mike, saying very nice. It's an ongoing process, and as I say, I've not really had much mojo. I've just been doing wee bits now and again.
Yeah.
Once I get the eyes out of the way, I'll probably get battered on with it and doing all the flesh tones because I'm using the life color ones, and they're going really nice. They're kind of satin color, so you've got all the different like flesh 1 degree base, and then a lighter tone, and then highlights and all that. And I'm enjoying working with them. For the first time, I've been using a wet palette. So it
started off dry until he started on the flesh tones.
I was drooling. As I say, not really been doing much on that big truck that I was doing. I've been doing wee things like the red for the shock absorbers, still in the middle of that, and highlighting wee things like the silver outlets on the tanks and that. And just fart a bit.
Really nice size, that, Terry, isn't it?
It is. It's a nice big truck.
Yeah.
I don't think the fire engines that we've got are going to be much smaller than that, actually.
Yeah, exactly. They're
that's 116, so 124th, you're going to be maybe chopping a bit off it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice looking unit. The beauty of the fire engines is the chassis is a one-piece unit already done, isn't it? So,
that was a pain. It had 2 jigs and it's still got a banana kind of bend in it. But yeah.
Oh, you used the jig, did you? I didn't think you liked jigs.
I had to put my kilt on when I've got it in the jig.
Where's the hornpipe?
But yeah, a hornpipe, you would say that would be from a nautical town. Mike Horns is saying my wife won't let me paint flesh tones.
Mate, do what we do, just don't tell them.
Yeah, right. We were talking about that last week. How do you get packages into the house without?
Oh, mate, I just say they're commission builds.
I've got to sneak something in the house tomorrow.
Don't say it on a live feed then, Dave, because you'll be downstairs.
No, it's fine. He's not listening. It's Tommy. It's for Tommy. If you've been in a supermarket this week in the UK, you'll have noticed The Last Jedi came out, didn't it, this week?
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you go in supermarkets and that, they've got the big cardboard cutouts of somebody. There's one of Chewie and a Stormtrooper, and there's a BB-8, and there's the Red Guard from inside the Snook's chamber thing. Well, I managed to get my name on the back of one of them, and it's coming the Red Guard from Snook's chamber. So it's a 6-foot cardboard cutout.
Oh, the Imperial Guard.
Oh,
yeah, the Imperial Guard, from Snook's chamber. So and the production finishes tomorrow. So my boss said I can take it home tonight. So he doesn't know about it. We don't know about it, but I've got to sneak it in the house and put it in his bedroom without him realising he's got it. Then he'll have a bit of a shock when he goes in there.
Well, I've got somebody new in the chat, Sparky on Dubs. He's got paint that's been sitting 2 to 3 years, still any good. Depends what kind of paint it is. But I've got acrylics there that have been sitting for 3 years and they're still good as long as they're in an airtight container.
I think I might still have a couple of old Airfix paint pots laying around in me cupboard somewhere.
Yeah, I've got Umbrals that were sealed in tins, as long as they were sealed.
I've got Umbrals back from when I had hair.
And I've got some old Games Workshop inks and stuff, and I know Dave's got
Dave. Look what Dave's got there.
Yeah, that's a Citadel, isn't it?
Citadel, 1980.
Yeah. It's saying Tamiya. Tamiya tend to be all right. They've got a good shelf life. I mean, I've got some bottles there, like 3 years old, and they're still fine. Vallejo, I don't know.
25 years old.
Yeah, VAO, I mean, just bung a ball bearing in it. If it's been sitting a long time and give it a shake. I mean, I use a nail varnish shaker.
As long as they've not been sitting in the sun, because sometimes you get UV breakdown of the pigment, but...
That's right, yeah.
You know. Sergeant Bones is in.
Hi, Sarge.
Sarge. By your bed, Sarge is in.
Yeah.
Stand by your beds.
He's saying he's got enamels, 20 years old and still good.
Yeah. Yeah, the humble ones, you know, they've kept all right, you know, so...
And obviously, we're seeing a couple of new names in there. We've got our usual sort of 30-ish viewers. If you have joined us from Facebook links and you're watching in the small player window, if you click the YouTube icon in the bottom, it'll bring you to the main YouTube, and you can join us in the chat. What I would say, Sparky, on is take the lid off them. If you find with the Tamiya ones are a bit tight, there's a cracking little tool from Mr. Hobby. Right now, everything's falling over, but I'll try and get it out to show you.
I was going to get that. I like that.
It's got a wee. Let's put my flag down. It's got a wee rubber cup on it. There's Tamiya and all that. So, say your bottle's been sitting there for years, right? You put your bottle into the wee rubber cup. So, like, I've not got a lot of grip in my left hand due to an injury, and you put the wee spanner on the top, other end, and then you can just.
Oh, he's good, isn't he? See, I just use them.
Yeah.
That's me Vallejo one, and
what I would do is crack them open and maybe just in a paint palette or something like that. Just give it a good mix, put it in, and just test it on a spare bit of thing to see it's all right. But as I say, some of these like that's probably been sitting for 3 years and that's fine.
Yeah, if they are a bit lumpy or whatever, just put in a little bit of X20A, give it a good stir with a stirring stick. If you've got ball bearings, throw them in there, but make sure they're stainless steel ones. And shake the bejesus out of it, and it'll come back. I had it recently with a Tamiya metallic, where it all like solidified in the bottom, and I just re-thinned it a bit, stirred it up by hand, shoved in a couple of ball bearings, put it in the paint shaker.
Now these stainless ball mixers, you can get them from MIG. Part number is MIG 8003, and it's they're great for bunging in all your pots.
See, I have a special custom built box that I keep my ball bearings in now.
Oh, that looks like a hat box.
Oh yes, that was Magnus's hat box, but it now stores my ball bearings.
Ronald Borg saying no more Airfix crew builds. Well, I'm still in the middle of my Beetle, but I've not touched it. I've got another coat of lacquer to put on mine. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I've got another coat of lacquer to put on my crazy one. And there's a few just starting actually, I think, on the dungeon.
Well, we know what we're building next.
We know what we're building
next. Classic.
And Sparky and Dubs are saying in lacquer, I take it lasts longer. No, lacquers tend to go off. But in saying that, I've got matte varnish. That's 3 years old. That's still perfect. My Alclad Aqua Gloss is 2 year old. That's still perfect. I don't know. I've heard lacquers go off, but I mean, 2 times more shines, 3 years old. That's still fine, and I'm only about to there in it.
Yeah, I just reshake the bottles.
Yeah.
You know?
As long as they've not been sitting in the sunlight, because UV breaks it down.
Yeah.
If in doubt, try a little bit on a piece of plastic card and make sure it's all right. And if it's gritty and lumpy, as Colin says, thin it out, mix it up. What's Ronald saying? Don't use grippers, Colin. I used to do it that way until a bottle of Bottle Master opened his hand. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be careful with it.
Careful with glass beads.
Yeah, I use them on the lid, not on the actual glass.
Yeah. Yeah, careful. Glass beads, yeah, because they don't react now.
Yeah, I just find it easier because of the long leverage.
Lynn's in. Heidi Peeps just sneaking in during my lunch. You're supposed to be working, Lynn.
Yeah, she's working really hard. Good girl.
Mike Hornsey, got to go, guys. Enjoy the show. Thanks for popping in.
Happy days, mate.
Hey, mate.
Take care, mate.
Lynn,
Yeah.
don't forget Terry's. You wanted the hypno.
We've all had shaves, Lynn.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a telling off for looking scruffy. Expat saying, have I been using that wash and go? Yeah, I've still got.
Yeah, he washed and it went.
My forehead.
And it went. I use shoulders now.
Yeah, my forehead's getting bigger, but yeah, I've still got a bit of roughy tufty on the top, although it's really grey.
On his head.
On my head, aye. Alan's going, work, what's work? You should know, Alan, you're back at work, you're not?
Alan's off for a week now.
Oh, he's off again? Can I see
Hey!
something? Yeah.
Yeah. He's bagger, isn't he?
Yeah.
Lynn's going, no, I don't want to work. That's slick looking. Thanks, honey. I was going to have a shave tonight, but I just thought I'd let the face fungus creep back in a bit. What? John, what's smooing? You look as if you're doing something at the bench. What's that?
Fuel tank for Mustang.
Oh, have you started the Mustang build?
Yeah.
You've not finished your TARDIS yet.
I'm waiting for the decals. I've just done the instrument panel.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, that's tiny.
Yeah.
Look at that, you've got really big fingers.
The actress to the bit.
Yeah, that's no. So I take it Tommy's not building anything tonight then, Dave?
Oh, I think he's forgotten. I think he's playing his Xbox. Sorry, guys.
What's Alan saying? Off for 7 days, in for 2, then off for 9. He's a part-timer.
He's a jammy kid. Eh?
What
he doesn't tell you is the 2 shifts. It's the NHS. The 2 shifts he's doing. One's 48 hours, the other's 72.
Yeah, probably. Aye. Yeah, I need to get my mojo back and get back painting this week. It's all painting, that's what it is. I enjoy the building more, so when it's painting, I take fads for painting, and I'll get on my flesh tones. You seem to be doing tons. Dave's doing loads, Colin's doing loads, John's battering on. Scott's been doing good with his digger thingy.
He's done a brilliant job at that, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Gorgeous, yeah. It's just you, Terry, slacking again.
Yeah, me and Mike, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and my mojo.
Ronald Borg is asking, has anyone used Winsor & Newton Artist? Now, is that Artist Oils?
Yes, I use Winsor & Newton oils.
Gloss varnish on models.
Yeah, that's what I used on Cat.
Yeah.
So,
He's asking...
a bit of raw umber. I use their artists, thinners.
He's asking about their artist gloss varnish.
I've not used their gloss varnish. I use their white spirit for obviously making my own magic washes and that, but no, I've not tried their glosses, to be quite honest with you. Are they any good? Is he speaking from experience?
Oh, it's just obviously asking if anybody's used it.
Alan uses the Winsor & Newton acrylic varnish. There you go.
Never tried it. I know about the retarder and all that sort of thing, but I've never really tried anything
Yeah,
else.
I mean, I use their stuff to make my homebrew, yeah.
I know they've got a lot of like artist mediums, matte mediums, and gloss mediums. I suppose you could probably make your own.
Yeah, the fluid retarder and that, and yeah, flow improver I use for my homebrew thinners that I make. So
Yeah, it's like Colin was on about this stuff, so I went down the shop. I came back with that.
What's that?
yeah, it's good stuff that is, mate.
What is it?
It's hey, it's
It's hay.
let's see if I can find something that's white.
Is it an ink hay?
Yeah. The oil pens.
It's an oil pen.
Yeah.
An oil pen, yeah.
A bit like the MIG oil brushers.
Yeah, it's got that one on one end, and on the other end,
It's got another one.
it's got a bigger one.
Mm.
And I bought this to weather my tiger. Because
it bit him.
Where do you insert that in a tiger?
Yeah. Run it round where nuts and bolts, round the coupler on the top and stuff.
Like you were doing a pin wash.
Yeah. Draw it on, just touch it with a bit of thinners. Ching!
How's it go?
It's brilliant. Ching! You're off again.
All right. Right, Ronald Borg's saying that Winsor Newton acrylic varnish. He says it doesn't used to dry that much; it stays really sticky. But Alan's saying you've got to leave it for 48 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you add hardener to it? I don't think it's a two-part thing. It's just it depends on where you are as well, humidity, and some of these things don't dry very well if you don't mix them up properly.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people have problems with paints and they're like taking weeks to dry and that they haven't mixed it.
Yeah, some people have that with matte varnish, where they say it dries glossy, but you've got to shake the absolute bejesus out of matte varnish.
Medium up. Yeah.
Gloss
Alan says
is a matting agent in. That's all it is.
Yeah. Sergeant Bones said got one of those pens for the rubber around windows on cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant for that.
So it goes on like a marker pen then?
Yeah. It's a bit like when you do some of the edge highlighting with Sharpies and that, you know.
Right, okay.
Well, that's what I tend to use on the car windscreens and that now is a Sharpie, just a black Sharpie.
Yeah.
So much easier.
Yeah.
But you can't lacquer over Sharpie, it runs, doesn't it?
You can if you miscoat it. I've lacquered over Sharpie on my Transit.
Yeah. All right, okay.
Just let it lacquer for 24 hours, Terry, and arm's length. Just give it a little mist coat, and top your uncle, mate.
Right, okay. I don't do a lot of cars or any. Well, yeah.
I don't use lacquer, so I haven't got that problem, mate. Really, well.
Yeah, it's just because we're using lacquers, it's quite hot. Yeah. Mind you, the X20A is quite hot as well, and something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that clapperboard thing, Scott had written it with like a silver Sharpie. It comes off with isopropyl alcohol because I gave it a wee rub the night.
X20A, Terry. This stuff. That is what I put the decals on that with.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, use it to conform decals and everything.
Yeah. Sealed it with that. Well, put them on with that, then sealed it with some 2 times more shine. And then,
you sure I ain't 3 times more shine bin that you've got it?
The thing is, some decals didn't stand up to strong solvents when you're conforming.
Yeah, this is it. This is it.
Really good, that, Dave.
Yeah, not all decals can tolerate the set and sole routine either.
Yeah.
Homemade ones can. You can really brutalise them bad boys.
I think there's other stuff you can get, but I tend to find if sole doesn't quite conform them, the Mr. Mark softer, slightly stronger.
Yeah.
And then you can go into, you can use...
You just mix up your own, can't you? A bit of white vinegar, a bit of dishwasher detergent and some water. Give it a shake and...
that's for set, but no for sole. That's softer sole.
Yeah, sole's just X20A or isopropanol mixed.
Is it? Right, okay. What about that? Oh, I'm trying to mind that stuff that Bretland uses again. Really, really strong stuff. He goes set, sole, and this stuff. Is that basically just IPA then?
Yeah.
Right. Alan saying Uni Posca pens are great. Is that just like another kind of Sharpie?
No, I think they're a paint pen, isn't they, Alan?
Yeah, they say the paint pen, aren't they?
It sounds medical to me. It sounds like the sort of thing they do all over your body for. It's like slicing you up.
Isn't that one of them with the tips like the Molotov pens? The really fine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think they might be. I'm not sure. I could be getting muddled up there.
What, Dave?
I said, he said tips. I thought I heard something else, and I thought I've got to sort my hearing out.
Oh, yeah, but then I wasn't going to say anything because I usually always bring up tips. Lynn was saying, hey, Colin, that's an awesome how to decal video. I filed it on my laptop.
Cheers, Lynn. Thank you. Very glad, my darling.
Has she tried a compressor yet?
That's compressor was supposed to be coming.
Yeah, that's what we know. Alan, it is a paint pen, by the way.
He uses Deco Products decal setting solution.
Yeah, I know what he means, yeah.
I'm not really doing any large decals, not as big as what Colin did in his van anyway. I mean, it's usually them that you have to go in with the stronger solutions, but when you're making your own, they tend to go in all right.
Yeah, I'll find with my thinners and things like that, yeah, homebrew if need be.
Yeah. So I thought like the set or the one that you put on to stick on was vinegar based and was a solvent, but I didn't know what was in it.
Yeah, one's the softener, isn't it?
Yeah, the first your set is vinegar based. It softens the decal, and Sol is the one that burns away the top coat and makes it conform.
Yeah, you can. How can I say? Because we're live, I'm being very diplomatic. You can find out the ingredients using certain resources. Yeah.
Well, Lynn's saying that she hasn't opened it yet. She's going to do a video today. Ooh. You'll probably all be sleeping by the time that comes out because it's daytime across here in America, and it's what is it, 8:30 here?
So I'll still be up, sweetheart. I'll watch it. Not you. I mean, Lynn. I'm not calling you sweetheart. put your moves away, mate. I know how desperate you're getting.
You better watch. I might start serenading you again.
Oh yeah, Smoo does Elvis.
Ken is saying he painted an MG red frame ashtray and threw it in a box because I couldn't do the decals. What's an MG red frame ashtray?
I'm not familiar for it.
Master grade.
Is that one of those Japanese mechanized
It's a transformer
things? I mucked up a lot of models when I first started out, Kenneth.
Kenneth, why don't you give me the details on the kit and I'll print you a new set if you need them.
Yeah. I thought a lot of them came with transfers or rubs. Yeah. Most of the problems I had, I was trying to see if I have the bottlet there. When I first got back into modelling, I knew I need a decal setting solution. I went and got Humbrol Decal Fix. And
master grade, of course. Yeah, master grade red frame ashtray.
I mucked up so many sets of decals using that stuff till I found out about setting. So yeah, luckily 3 sheets of setting some out, so I might be able to retrieve them. Yeah, they're all saying words that will get me on the naughty step, so I'm not reading them out.
No, you was asking about an MG red frame. It's a master grade, isn't it? Which is a Japanese transformer type.
Yeah, it was just when they had ashtray in the end of it. I just thought, do they have ones that convert into something?
I know that. I think I need to go and seek some therapeutic help. People might think that I'm getting converted.
Yeah, you seem to know all the terminology, Colin.
I know it's quite scary, isn't it? I think I spent too much time around Fox. Yeah. I think he's converting me into a Japanese warsuit person.
That sniper's not sitting on top of your unit pointing at you, making you say those things, is it?
No, that's actually buried away in the darkest corners of a cabinet, probably never to be seen again.
Yeah, they're saying he spent months painting it and now it's in a dark box. That's probably the best place to put those things, actually. I bought mine and it's in a dark box.
Alan's just got himself 5 minutes on the naughty step because he's actually said the word.
Yeah.
And the punishment can be served. and the punishment will be served when you go live, mate.
Yeah.
Yes, Idaho said it as well,
You
though.
can come in and spend 5 minutes on the step.
Yeah, I know. And if JS Idaho's got a webcam and ever joins us, he can do his 5 minutes live and all.
Oh, you've actually said the word yourself, mate.
Yeah, I know. I don't care, mate. I'll get 5 minutes. Gundam, gumpla, gumpla, gumpla.
You've got a rule for you and a rule for us. That's no.
You're just bloody rebel, you are.
Because I've had major surgery and I'm not well, and I think I burnt the consent.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's playing the wounded soldier card again.
Yeah.
Mate.
It's the medication.
I like them. I've got a shelf full. I quite happily display mine because I think they're wonderful pieces of engineering.
What's that?
And the old mechanised Japanese mobile fighting suit.
Nearly.
Oh, Idaho says I'm doomed.
Well, to be a boring place, we all like the same thing.
She's changed the rules. One's saying it's now a $5 if you say that word.
Oh,
Again,
Yeah, the naughty troll. Pretty much, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, saying Colin lives underneath the naughty step.
Yeah. Well done, expat. It is the medication I'm on, mate. It's making me very Tourette's-y, mate.
Yeah.
That's why I should have a concession, mate.
Yeah, bollocks.
Wibble.
Oh, go and have a wee look in the dungeon in a minute or two, see if you guys have been posting anything up.
Tommy has.
Oh, aye, Tommy. Aye, that Garlic. You built him in half an hour.
Yeah, like father, like bloody son there, mate, isn't it, eh?
He mods his as well. He gets a Lego man and puts it in as well.
Ah, see, scratch building, Dave.
Yeah.
He's
Already.
up now, mate.
Ah, but you get
Right.
the wee Lego man with a flat cap and then he turns it sideways so he looks like cool driving his Lamborghini and that.
But this one he got yesterday. It's a lovely little thing. This McLaren P1, and the spoiler goes up and down, but I haven't got fingernails to get it out. He can. But he had that built in like 35 minutes.
Yeah, it's a bit like your mini though, Dave, isn't it?
Well, yeah, true.
Alan's no worrying about your threats and naughty step. He says, I work for NHS and naughty step's heaven to me. And Totally Scale Models is in. Good evening.
Hi, Steve.
Hello, guys. All right, mate.
Edna's saying Tommy might build quick because he thinks his dad's in the 90s.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't quite get that.
That's referring back to the one that led you to your Tourette's moment earlier.
All right, okay.
Yeah, that's why. The commission that Dave's doing, yeah?
Yeah.
I have done one in the past, which is still sat here, and that was for a friend's son, but he still hasn't come and collected it. That was a 124 Chitalier.
I only did a few and then I stopped because I found them a bit restrictive.
Yeah.
Because I like to do things a little bit quirky. You've obviously noticed.
You could always buy two and kit bash and give it 3 legs and 2 heads.
Yeah, I just found it a little bit restricted, but people get something out of it. They get something out of it, I suppose.
One's saying Tommy's beating Dave at building. Yeah. Mind you, his garage will be as big as yours soon if there's enough kits in the range.
I mean, honestly, guys, if you've got young children or grandchildren, these Airfix quick build things are like 12 quid in the UK, and they're brilliant. Even if you break bits off them, they're just basic Lego, just a bit chunkier, They just click back together again.
Yeah.
He builds it, plays with it, and fixes it if he breaks a bit off. You know what I mean? It's great.
Yeah, you get that when you start being a granddad, eh, Dave?
Aye, little Archie, bless him. But we've been lumbered now.
Lumbered?
My daughter's, she's going back to work. Abby's going back to work on next week. Her maternity thing's up, so we've got little ones for the 3 days that she's working. So I'll pick up.
That's what grandparents are for.
Exactly. So.
Ooh, was just looking at something in the dungeon there. Is it time to go to the dungeon, or is it too early?
Oh, we'll look at it. Go on.
Have a look at the dungeon.
Look at it.
Hey, mate, at the end of the day, you don't want to start scripting things, do we?
Oh,
No.
Yeah, you want to go to the dungeon, go to a bloody dungeon, mate. We don't work on scripting here.
right. I'm just having a wee looky see what's in there. There's quite a few things, bits and bobs in.
People will think we were getting bloody professional if we start doing shit like that.
Yeah.
So if there's anybody new in the chat tonight, we've got a wee friendly Facebook page called Smoo's Dungeon, where you can upload and share your work, and we tend to feature it on the live feeds on a Saturday night. So if you're not a member, get yourself signed up. An admin will need to add you. We're about 70 strong or thereabouts. It's the good thing about it being quite a small group is you can get to see everybody's work without it being buried. But we obviously do create an album. That way all your photos are grouped together, and create as many albums as you want, one for one build and one for another and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right, I need to go onto the share screen thing. Dave, what button is it?
The share screen
bottom left.
Oh,
The
right,
share
that
screen
one.
one. If you're watching in black and white, mate, it's the one next to the pink ball.
Yeah.
Kenneth, with his usual observation, is saying Dave is wearing the same shirt he was wearing last week. I just noticed in the thumbnail for last week's show.
You smelly ass.
This one. No, this one says. No, this one says my other face is happy, and it's grumpy on it. And the one I had on last week is Elmer Fudd, and it says, "Does my head look bald in this?" So.
Right. We'll go and have a wee look at the Dungy one, Jim. So if you guys haven't signed up for it, that's the address at the top, facebook.com/groups/Smoo's Dungeon. It's a great wee place to post your stuff up. Now, hold on, there's sneaky stuff popping up in there that shouldn't have been there. Right, so what's Alex put up? Hellboy by Keith Cousins. This must be a sculpt. Oh, that's cool. Now,
Well, like that.
I know he likes doing his figurines. That is a cracking. That's a cracking little sculpt there. Big red. Looks like a resin kit. He's just asking if it's a print or a resin kit. He's a resin kit. Oh, here's him in all his glory.
I hope you're on about the kit.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's going to be kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's a full kit put together.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
I can't octopus.
Colin wants that now.
Yeah, I know he gets a lot of stuff that Colin likes.
Yeah, I've got a couple on reserve for when they come back in. So,
Cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Just thinking that Frank, has him finished his golf? I know we went through quite a lot of it last week, but he's lighting it up. So I'm just flicking through because we've done a lot of this last week.
Them wheels are nice.
Yeah, aye. The way he's got the. I'm just flicking through because we've seen a lot of this last week, and he's obviously added something else to it. Because he had the body colour down, I think, last time we've seen it. That was the body colour going on. And headlights in it as well.
That's a nice metallic sheen. That must be zero paint, isn't it? You've done
I
that.
have no idea what paint that would be. Maybe Frank can let us know. Yeah, he was masking off of the door panels and everything. All the wires inside and the struts. I think that's where we got last week. It's getting all built up now. Yeah, it's quite matte, that. It might be a zero paint, eh?
Yeah. It's a nice metallic look, that. It's nice. It's cool.
Oh, that must be one of the Molotov chrome pens on the steering wheel by the looks of it. Not a lot of detail on the dashboard on these things. Mind you, the cars were quite basic back in the 80s, weren't
Yeah,
they?
they were back then.
Yeah.
The wee red line so you can your steering wheel's in the middle. Yep, so he's got a wee bit more done. Who's next? Brian Griffin. Mother kit I started building a few months ago. I haven't got much done to it yet. Russian gas. Light truck. Oh, I like that. That's nice and
different.
I like the Russian stuff.
Donkey.
I love the Russian stuff because it always looks very agricultural, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Bust, yeah.
A little engine.
Bit like a Russian farmer's wife, chunky and robust.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Yeah. Alexis started something. He's not done a lot. He mentioned me. He's not done a lot, but he started another wee bust. He's got a right grimace on his face. Speckling. Now, that's a new thing. I've never seen speckling done before on the figure. Interesting to see where he goes with that. Interesting to see what the speckling does when you're putting your flesh tones on top of it. A future soldier. He finished the Gluttony Demon. We covered that last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
So Frank, yeah, he's done his interior. Stephen Widdicombe, Subaru. So that's the window. Just had to pick one up. How's he getting on with Scooby? Oh, they're nice, these Scoobies, aren't they?
Yeah.
See, the one you did, Dave, was there no kit you did with the tyres running the wheel, width of the wheel, or was that a different kit?
No, it was a different one. That was the, I think. Oh, that was the Real Corvette, wasn't it?
Ah, right, yeah.
Yeah, the rims are bigger than the tyres, yeah.
Oh, that's what he's got for his next kit. A Nissan R390 GT1. Ooh.
Yeah, I've been looking at that one myself, actually. That's a nice kit, that.
Right, nice.
Well, it looks like a nice kit.
So he's been fiddling about with a Scooby-Doo. What else have we got? Keith Spencer, Beanie. Oh, right. He's doing an at. He's working on a dial base for it as well. So that's him working on his dial base. Oh, that looks as if it's had a few blasts out of it there. Oh, it's got a leg torn off.
Yeah, he's doing it as a wounded.
Yeah, a bit of a kit bash.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice build, that. I like that.
Yeah. Lots of rust coming down and blown out panels, and yeah, I like how he's done all the chunks out the legs and that. That's cool. Something a bit different. Interesting to see where that goes. Was that the one he cut the head off the other week? Oh, I'm trying to mind now. Right, Brian Griffin. First of two new builds he started. Dave will recognise this one.
Yeah, that's a lovely build. That's a nice kit. I enjoyed building that.
Now, is that the same one you had with the two figures? Because
yes,
Dave had one with more figures in it.
Yeah, Ted got the extra figure one. Yeah.
Yeah, that does look a nice kit.
It's a lovely build.
So obviously started on the chassis and the wheels and everything.
Yeah. It's a very nice build.
Very tidy workbench, that, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wish mine was that tidy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Love the looking wee kit, that.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, so he's making process on that. That's it. That's a good kit. What else do we have in? I'll be scrolling down. Right, David Atkinson. Ahaha. Right, so he's calling his people done. He's tried lots of new things, scratch building, kit bashing, using parts for the kits, trying out a splatter technique. He'll be doing a dial, just needs a right size base. And this was the one that it's a banger racer. So he's got different wheels on it, and he's deformed all the doors like it's all been bashed and splattered mud and everything up it. That's looking filthy.
Yeah.
It's dirty, filthy. There's a tiny wee space out the windscreen. You can't even see that big Recaro seat that you put in it anymore.
Yeah, we know it's there. You know.
Yeah, he knows it's there. That's looking dirty and filthy. It's magic. Aye. Well, it's got one windscreen wiper's kind of working and the other one's giving up the ghost. Brilliant. Yeah, it's certainly been off-roading that one a wee bit, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been trying different techniques on that, hasn't he?
Yeah. He's even got the bonnet gaffer tape doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Muddied and scratched up. Excellent stuff. That's Davey UK. Right, where are we going? Down a bit, down a bit. Right, Frank's been playing with indicators. You can see that flashing away. Tiny LEDs in the bumper. Excellent. I like folk lighting kits up. Well, there's a wee punt. If you've ever thought about designing and printing your own decals, here's an A to B on how to do it, including the sizing up. Some guy called Fester 67's workshop.
Don't know who he is.
I think he is. It's about an hour and a half's video, but it goes through everything right from designing it to print them out and how to, seal them in, all that sort of stuff, and applying them. So Bob's got a new kit. Formula One car.
What is it? What's
Ferrari SF.
Wow.
Oh, what happened there? All right, okay. Facebook playing up. A Ferrari SF70H.
Really nice too.
Never built a Formula One car. That one looks not bad. It's got not as many decals on it as the one that Paul Sharpland did.
I've got a couple of really large ones, the Ferrari and the Lotus 72. What I'll do is I'll dig them out of my cabinet for next week's live hangout.
Yeah, just let us have a look at some of the retro stuff. Well, this is really playing up tonight. We've done that.
Moo's broke the internet.
Yeah, Smoo's broke it.
Oh, it's Facebook.
Facebook.
Facebook's playing silly buggers.
Sue doing a TED.
There we go. Right. Michael Kreutzmann now, if you remember, he broke or damaged his left hand.
Yeah.
So, his next one he's going to build is a Typhoon for the German Air Force, Ghost Tiger 2018.
Oh, nice. Custom decal set.
That's the kit, but he's not going to be using decals. He's going to attempt that with an airbrush.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait, that's balls of steel, that is, doing that.
I hope your hand heals, because I'd like to see that done with an airbrush.
Yeah.
But yeah, it says in there, yeah, I do not have any decals and we'll do air and paint brushing.
I've got a Eurofighter Typhoon in my stash, which is 1/48 scale.
That's 1/48 as well, yeah.
So if he wants, I reckon I could do that in a homemade decal.
Oh, it could be that the kit never came with decals.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's a custom paint job that the that's the German version, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an Air Force anniversary mark.
There's Pipsy Paws calling.
Oh, mate, I'll be there in a sec, my darling. I reckon I could make up a couple of decal sets for that. So if he's interested, leave it with me and get in touch with me and we'll sort something out.
Scott's not in tonight. He's not feeling very well.
Oh, there's the lovely Pipsy Paws. My darling.
Scott's not on tonight because he's not been feeling very well. So this is what he calls his diggy thingy. It's a demolition Hitachi digger by Hasegawa. So that's his I'm planning out. He's going to do a little dial for it. So there was a few Smooisms uttered when he was fitting all these wee hydraulic
Pipes, yeah.
Yeah, not off.
But, the chipping and the weathering and all the detail he's done on that is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's got his mojo back, hasn't it?
Aye. I mean, even the tracks and all the mud and all that is...
Lynn Dipple said, hiya, Pip.
Hi.
Ah, Pip. So that's Scott's wee, what he calls his diggery thingy. Right. Our Hawaiian friend, Daryl D, is doing a work in progress. Dark Carnival, Frank Miller, Dark Knight Return Batman. He's going to put an LED in the base for dramatic lighting. He doesn't half churn out some cracking figures. I've noticed some flesh tones in the background there. You notice that with the wee hut? I shouldn't be looking. Yeah, so that's some side. It's all the big stuff that he does, and he's done a wee video as well.
And Kenneth M's gone, hello, Pip.
Everybody's going, hello, Pip.
Everybody's going, hello, Pip.
Brian Griffin's, that's people were asking about this Beetle. It's still an ongoing build at the moment, so he's just got his on. He thinks it's going to be a nightmare. It's actually a better kit than the Herald, Brian.
Anything's better than the Herald, even Nah, the 124 Huey isn't better than the Herald.
No, it's not. It's not. It's fast.
I'll go and get my coat, Dave. That was a silly statement, wasn't it?
Well, it was. Daft statement of the night. Well done, mate.
Who's that guy there? The shiny.
What the heat?
The shiny. Ah, right.
Tom Hardy, isn't it?
It must be. Brian Griffin has got himself some nice items in his stash now. He was showing the LRDG command car. Got loads of nice old German cargo truck. Some wee tank. Is that a Scammell? That looks like a Scammell in there, and a wee truck. So yeah, he's been getting some 8.5 track as well.
That's a beast, isn't it? 10 HP. Whoa, I bet that moves.
Yeah. Light, what is it? Utility car, 10 horsepower. Some nice kits in the Tamiya stuff, like. Yeah, so that's just more of those.
That's the Tilly. That's the one I'm doing now. The ones I'm doing the 172nd in this Air Force kit.
Oh, that wee truck.
Yeah, the Tilly. Yeah.
If anybody remembers Archie last week, he was doing a diorama with a firing squad against a building. It seems like he's got a bit of negative thing on it, but I mean, I don't know who it would offend.
Yeah, I mean, I put a comment up to him the other day saying at the end of the day, war, you know, wasn't a particularly pleasant thing. You're going to have some disturbing images that people see, but it gets people thinking about
what went on.
Clinical thing that you see sanitized on TV. There's going to be blood and gore, so put it in the dio, you know.
Yeah.
I can't see why people would be negative over that.
It's a bit like the swastika thing, isn't it? You know, it's like they don't want to be reminded of the shit that went on.
Yeah, I suppose so, but you know, PC gone mad, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah. Scotty Boy's been busy again. That's a wee 172nd
Merkava
or something.
Merkava.
That he's doing on a little diode. Just some. He's getting his mojo back, Scotty Boy. So
God's Chariot.
Yeah. Just something else he's playing on. What else have we got?
Kenneth M's asking Smoo if you did actually buy Spicy and Bell Uncut.
Did I buy what?
Spicy and Bell Uncut.
To the right of that of your screen on there.
Oh.
What have you been watching, you dodgy old rat bag?
Do you know what? If you put on Facebook that you're single, you get all this kind of crap coming up.
Yeah, is that what you call it? You.
It's like your friends like Match.com as well.
When you messaged us the other night and said, I'm gaming.
Yeah, I was gaming with Spicy and Bell coming in the other night.
Yeah, out with the old joystick, was you?
Talking to some of Tommy's stuff. This is that a Lamborghini Countach?
Let's have a look at Tommy.
Tommy's in now, yeah. He's a Aventador.
He's a Aventador. They're cracking little kits, these.
Great. He loves them, don't you, Tommy? You like them?
Looks nice with a mirror underneath it, eh?
Yeah.
Smart. It's a nice colour.
Yeah, plus it's being hidden in your locker area. And like, actually, you know that lock thing what Smoo has?
Oh, it's in the locker, Smoo's. Yeah, it's in Smoo's dungeon, yeah. It's there, that's what we're looking at now. It's in your dungeon, yeah.
There's actually one further down if I get to it. He's got what's in his garage at the moment, if I remember right. Here we go. Colin shows you earlier on, but his Cat. I do like this Cat. That's him doing all his own decaling and that on it. I do like that. That's brilliant.
Yeah, it's coming up all right. By the way, the clean leg was intentional. It's just though I was doing a video.
Yeah. You left one so you could do the filming.
Yeah.
Right. Now, this is Jared. He posts up on his wife's account. Finished project and next build. So this looks like his next build. That's an interesting one. The light seal support crest.
I've not seen one of them before.
Vietnam. 135th scale.
He won that the other week on E-models, didn't he? On the
Dragon.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. That was an E-models win. Well done, mate. Yeah.
Say I've just dropped myself in it there because I haven't been watching the E-models.
You didn't watch it, did you? That was about 3 or 4.
That then. That's an interesting little kit, actually.
Ray from Malta said, "Nice, Tommy. Well done that on that car."
Yeah, well done, Tommy, mate.
There are some more Atomics coming up. I think, if I remember rightly, Dave posted up some of his other cars further down. This is Jared's. Is this a Paladin? Is this a Paladin Howitzer?
Howitzer.
That's now that's a truck that I've got in my stash, but I don't have the big trailer to go with it. That's a beast of a kit. Yeah, that is a beast of a kit. So that's what Jared's been up to. And his M24 Chaffee and Paladin Howitzer. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we got those last week.
Nice.
I like all the stowage in that in the trailer.
Yeah.
I quite fancy that Paladin myself.
I like that. It's a big beast of a. Well, like you started a wee dial with the anti-tank things in it. And do like that.
Yeah, I must get you to email me that link. 3 sheets for the big Tiger as well, mate.
Yeah.
World War I British tank. Tammy will do it as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, see, that's what I'm doing at the moment. I've been asked by a few people to do an in-depth video build on the Dio that I'm doing for the World War I. So if you've not done a Dio, I'm going to go right from how you do it to the end.
Cat. Something for the stash. Frank's got an 09 Dodge Challenger SRT8. Maybe something Dave would like.
Yep.
That's obviously a reboxed AMT or something because it's in the 125th, which is American scale.
Yeah.
That was just some more work on Steve's bashing it up. Collins, cats and that axe. And Reese, meet. He finished his Scooby.
Finally, yeah. Hey.
He finished his Scooby. So yeah, you got your Scooby Doo done. A lot of folk doing Scoobies now.
The Tamiya Scooby's a nice kit, mate. All of them.
His one's not got all the lights on the front like what yours has got though. Is that a different model?
No, you can unclip them. You can put one on off.
A removable unit, mate.
Ah, right, okay.
Depending on what time of day or whatever the stage is.
Right, okay. Right, this was the one that you did last week, Dave. This was your
wow.
9, 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Okay, that's
a lovely kit to build. Build it, Alan. It's lovely, mate.
Have you done your Mini yet, Dave?
I may have finished that, yeah. It's a Mini. It's only tiny, isn't it? It's only little. Mini.
Mini Cooper.
Sorry, yeah, it's a Mini Cooper. Oh, sorry, Thomas. I've just been rivet counted by Thomas.
you tell him, Tommy, mate. You know, if he's going to talk about it, get the description right.
Yeah.
That's another one of Tommy's builds. His AH-64 Apache, one of the presents that you got.
Yeah, look at that.
One of the presents off Alex.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Alex.
Lovely jubbly. I like the Indian head on the back there.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Well, Apache, yeah, clues in the name, Burke, isn't it? Yeah.
They're great wee kits, they.
They are nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's the Revell snap kit. Snap fit or something you call it.
That's a Revell one. All right, hold on. Right, here we go. Right. This is where Tommy called me a loser because he built his Beetle before me.
Yeah.
But again, this is another one of these snap kits. They're really good, quite good detail and everything on them.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, but it didn't have any stickers in it.
No, that one didn't it?
Yeah, but it's okay. We did good.
We did good, yeah.
Oh, what one's that, Tommy?
Bugatti. It's my Bugatti Veyron.
That's your Veyron.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the fastest car, but Bugatti Chiron and the Bugatti.
Are you saying there's a faster one? Ooh.
Yeah, the variants of them, yeah, the GT. Faster now, the new one.
What's that one?
The Raptor, isn't it?
Raptor.
Was that your Raptor?
Yeah.
Help me on top of my gun.
What's that one? Is that a Tornado?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's another one of the Revell.
Yeah.
Snap one.
Kenneth M said you're welcome, Tommy. He's glad that you liked it, mate.
You loved it, didn't you, mate?
Alex.
It was very nice, thank you, mate. He's going to do his gun tank soon.
actually, I'll save it up for next.
So I'm sure he had another one with his other card builds in.
I don't know. I think I just put that on my on my Facebook, to be honest. The one we lined up.
Stephen Whittingham's obviously got a large album up there with his builds for last year, and obviously I haven't got time to go through 82 photographs tonight. I just thought there was another one. A power sword. This was an interesting one. It's a rather strange looking dude. There's that. I was trying to figure out where his face was. It's very steampunky. Another one of these wee figures, but attention to detail on it's brilliant. I don't know if that's a Warhammer dude.
Amazing, isn't it?
Or a Warhammer style dude. All these pipes and gears and fluid filled chambers and that going in. Yeah, it's just really, really cool. It's unusual. Really like that. There's actually quite a lot. I must have missed stuff last week. This is another thing he's doing. What's this? Nemesis Dreadnought. This will be a Games Workshop one. And there's that big scary thing, the big Smoo in the background. These are good kits. They're expensive, these Games Workshop kits, so.
It's good quality though. You're paying for the quality, aren't you, as well? Yeah. You know, I mean, you're paying for the points value of the game, which spoils it a little bit, but they are good quality molds.
Nice quality metallics on that. Yeah. And he's decided to reverse the sword, so it's more like a giant Bowie knife than a power sword. I think there's other stuff in there as well. Where are we going? Right, Steve, working on the FX 124 Spitfire. That's too big of a kit. I think we looked at that one last week. Yeah, all the filling that he's got to do. I was just thought there was another one with Tommy's cars in.
No.
That's the Dio that everyone was on about that Archie had done. I don't see anything wrong with it. That's a sentry around the front of the building.
I think it's a really good Dio.
He's depicting a firing squad.
Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, it's the realities of war. The problem is everyone this day and age is sanitized with what's on the TV.
Yeah, well, you can't say that.
You know, and it's just like, well, you know, it is a graphic thing. You know, those of you that have served and been in Kosovo and things like that, you know what I mean.
Paul. Now, he's not been in the live for a while, but he's been scratch building a wee Dio. Just out of bits of plastic card and stuff. He quite likes doing it. He's quite good at all his scratchy buildy stuff, like.
He's good at it.
Yeah, so when he gets bored and he can't be bothered doing a kit, he'll just make something out of his imagination. And eventually. Paul's one of the ones that gets Mike doing the scratch building stuff, isn't he?
They bounce off each other, don't they?
I think the diggery thingy. Oh, there's another one. Archie, custom Space Marine Imperial Guard themed walker. So is that a kit bash?
Yeah.
With the walker and then Space Marines in the top. In the Space Marine colours. A wee bit of kit bashing. I must have missed a lot of stuff last week because I didn't see half of this. I've seen that.
Most of it.
I've seen that. I thought there was more of Tommy's stuff.
Dave said he put it under his own name in the boom hut, he thinks.
Right, he's maybe not shared it in here then. I maybe seen the boom hut. Yeah, I'll go back in the room. But yeah, keep sharing your stuff on there. If you're not a member, do feel free to join. I'm back in the room. Yay!
3, 2, 1, you're back in the room.
I can see Tommy now.
You're out of focus, Ted.
Yeah, Colin's frozen, I think. His picture stayed the same for about 20 minutes now.
No, he's all right. He's moving.
Oh, he's moved. Oh, he moved.
I have to get him one of these, don't we? I have to get him one of them.
What? Odric is saying he bought a Haynes manual today for a Type 4 tank. There's a lot of these Haynes manual things about where reference pictures and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, Pip bought me the Sherman and the Tiger one about 3 Christmases ago. They're fantastic books. They're really good.
Yeah,
What's the
I used
reference?
one for the Route Master bus.
And I got one for the A380.
And Kenneth has got a bit of information for Tommy. Did you know that at top speed, the tyres in the Veyron only last 10 minutes because of the downforce the car creates?
Yeah, he's nodding his head here. Yeah, he's been watching YouTube videos on it all the last 2 or 3 days.
JS Idaho, I think, was talking about that one. It looked like the weird Warhammery sort of thing. It's a tech priest.
Yeah.
They've definitely improved in quality, but holy cow, they're expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
I quite fancy Fox has been lucky enough to get stuff. I've been following them. The Fallout 4 stuff.
Yeah, I had a look on their website. Not cheap.
They're not cheap, but
beautiful looking. That I quite fancy the Preston Garvey one just to try the skin tone.
I've been getting email updates for them, but yeah, he got free stuff. I want free stuff. No, I'm only joking. I like they do the actual garage. You know that the sort of and all the cars and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, the Red Rocket.
Red Rocket. I've seen somebody do a Red Rocket kit, but I can't mind who made it. Because it even went to the detail of, you know, when you play the game, it's like all the newspapers scattered about the floor and everything. They'd actually done all the scatter and all the wee Nuka-Cola bottles and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Kenneth is saying he's got loads of these figures. Also started a Two Rocks truck. I don't know what that is. It's a truck of some description.
It does annoy me a little bit. I love playing the game. I think Fallout 4 is a great game. It's just that after 200 years, you'd think people have fixed the hole in the wall and sweep up the big pile of rubble in the middle of the floor.
But the whole basis of the game is you're scavenging the wastelands for whatever you can find to sell it on. So they're making do with what they've got, so they don't have a lot of raw materials to patch holes in the roof.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of a question. I was trying to think of a question to put to everybody. Something was nice.
I've got a question.
What's the worst kit you've ever made or ever built? What's the shit
that killed him? That was the question I was going to ask.
Was that? Yeah. I can remember somebody had said something.
That's
the worst
right.
kit I ever...
Sorry, Carl?
That's all right, mate. You carry on, buddy.
Sorry, Carl, go on.
No, you carry on.
I was trying to remember the question, and Colin is just going to come out with it at the same time. Yeah, what's the shittest kit that you've ever built? Yeah.
Oh.
Kenneth saying it's an Astra Militarium truck with guns and rockets on it. All right, okay. That's the new ones, this Astra Militarium stuff that Fox is doing. Haven't built a bad one yet. Yeah.
The Ravel Memphis belt. Hated it. Horrible kit.
Is there a kit out there that people would never want to build?
That's an even better one, yeah.
The Huey.
124 scale Huey.
Yeah.
See, you shouldn't tell me that.
I don't know.
Got it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
What's worse than that?
Is there a kit out there that under no circumstances would any of you build? And Mike, you're not allowed to say the space shuttle.
Space Shuttle's my favourite. It's about NASA.
Yeah, you like NASA and space, don't you?
Osric saying a Karaya 148 SU-22. It was awful. I've never heard of that manufacturer, so it's probably, you know, made out of.
I agree with him.
Common Road Junction's in. Hey.
Hey.
Shane Young saying the old Italiere Iveco Turbo Star was a pig. I'm sure Dave said there was a lorry he built was a bit of a pig as well.
Yeah, the Chitaleri 124 Eddie Stolbart, absolute dog, horrible kit.
There seems to be a bit of a theme with this Chitalieri thing.
Yeah, the DAF 95 was a great example of that as well, wasn't it? The truck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the Renault Magnum. That was nice. That was a bit Ravel Huey-ish.
Oh, right. Sergeant Bones is saying a Zvezda SU-122.
it's quite funny that because you're really good Vesta kits. Some, you know, that's one is like
stuff's all right. I don't know. I suppose it's the same with everybody. Some are hit and miss.
Yeah, it's like Ravel, isn't it? Some Ravel kits are absolutely fantastic, and some are dogs. You know, I think.
Well, they're going to be able to get hold of Ravel, mate, aren't they? Because they're filing for administration, aren't they?
They got bought out today.
Who's filing for administration?
Ravel.
Really?
Ravel,
Well, maybe some discounted kits coming then.
Yeah, I mean, go on, Dave. Don't worry.
Sorry, no, they've been bought out, mate. Today, it was on the news earlier.
I was just about to say that, mate. Don't worry.
Oh, so they've been bought over, so they're not going to close down then. They're sold as an ongoing concern. Yeah.
I don't know, mate. They don't answer, mate.
Yeah, I can't. The name of the company it's numbers, isn't it? 218 or something, isn't it, Colin?
Don't know, mate.
I wonder if that'll affect. You know how Ravel's got the Disney thing for the Star Wars stuff, and that's why we can't get any Bandai in. I wonder if that'll change if the company's been taken over, because then they'll. I wonder if that franchise will still exist. Interesting stuff. I don't know about that one. Kenneth saying, stop sending messages. Every time I hear a noise, I look at my phone. A bad kit, Expat Spain, a Dean's Marine Class 42 destroyer.
Oh.
I've not really done a lot of ships. Dave's done a lot of ships. I've not done it. Common Road Junction's Are we all okay and no beard? Yes, Lynn told us all to clean her act up. Anyone that you would never build, Mike? Or are we watching what we say in case we get them in the post?
No, I'd have a go at anything. I really don't fancy doing a Japanese mechanized fighting machine.
You also said you didn't fancy doing a bust.
Doing a what? A bust?
Yeah.
No, not figure painting. No.
I thought there was a forfeit. You know, in Fester's last stand where you guys...
No, I don't remember anything about that, mate.
You and Dave started early and you had to do a bust and Dave had to put electricity or something in a kit.
No, I don't remember that.
Copy of that.
Yeah, you know got that transcribed somewhere, Colin? Yeah.
I actually have every episode saved on my server, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, back. It's got us back to right, Dad.
He got it in for us, Dave, I think.
I think so.
John Reeves, my Irish mate, he likes building his trucks and that. He says, the trucks were cool. FH16 Globetrotter was okay. I loved the 143 Streamline 500. Common Road Junction, is that the firing squad one? He's saying, I'm not sure what else to add to my dial. We were kind of talking about this last time. Possibly actually having the firing squad there.
Chop up some copper wire and have it as bullet shells on the floor.
Yeah. Spent rounds, as you were saying. Did we not say something about a truck?
Truck taking away the bodies.
Bodies with body bags. Maybe a staff car out the front.
Well, they used to just throw them in a hole in the ground and throw in a bag of quicklime, didn't they? The Krauts. Vincent.
Yeah.
Like Colin said last week, personal effects as well, lying about, things like that.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Papers, wallets, identification. Vincent would know all of that. He's German.
Yeah, a wee fag packet.
Stop it.
Oh, Vincey Booze.
Vincent's away getting his willy wet tonight because he's not seen his girlfriend for 7 days.
Don't call him German because he don't like it.
Yeah,
not trying to put anyone up to it, but he gets the ump.
Yeah, he's Belgian. But yeah.
Is he? I thought he was German.
His real name's Hans. Yeah.
Erman.
Ken is saying he thinks the only kit he doesn't want to build is one that someone else is building at the same time. Hmm.
Why not?
Well, that's just knackered our buddy build up then, isn't
it?
Yeah. He wanted to do a buddy build with the tiger. Can't do that now.
Ken is saying for your dio, maybe a jerry can. Yeah, full of petrol. Wow.
Yeah.
Burn the body. Jared's out.
Couple of bags of quick lime and a couple of shovels.
Jared's asking, saying good evening, Jared. Is there any difference between Revell and Revell of Germany? No, it's the same company.
Same company, use the same molds. I think it's the US one that's getting bought out, and I think the molds are getting auctioned off and whatever.
Ah, right, okay.
Hey, Scott's in the chat. Hey, Scott.
Oh, Scott's in, evening troops.
Hope you're feeling a bit
We
better,
was
mate.
talking about your diggery thing earlier, mate, saying what a wonderful job you've done.
Yeah, we like your diggery thing.
Yeah.
Alan's saying someone's built the same Ferrari 599 as me without the decals. I put them off finishing yours.
Really? No.
Finish it.
Don't let it bother you, mate.
Alan, is that the one with the Puma on it? Get that clear coated and looking nice, mate. Yeah. Well, I mean, I like the whole body build thing because you bounce ideas off. I mean, me and Colin's got the same fire engine. Colin's going to be more extensive for the modification because I'm going to light it up, but I'm going to do it like the European fire truck that is. Colin's actually going to chop it up and turn it from left-hand to right-hand drive. You don't get that dash option, so he's going to have to make that up. And he's going to try and make it like a London fire truck. So we're both going to be building that at the same time, but we'll bounce ideas off each other. I think it's a good thing building kits at the same time.
I still can't work out how he's going to do that, though. How are you going to change the dashboard from left to right hand? I don't...
Chop it
Do
up.
a reverse mold, Dave.
Yeah.
Do a reverse mold with
I was
resin.
thinking about this reverse mold thing, right? If you take a mold of the dash, how do you then reverse it?
You put a very, very thin coat over it and turn it inside out, Terry, and then take another cast.
Ah, right, okay, right,
And
okay.
the resin to cut out. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought there was
We
a
have vase, you know.
Sorry, Mike.
I said we have vase, you know.
Yeah.
Ask Vincent. There are vase.
You
There are
touched on
ways
it
of
before. I was trying to figure out how you would reverse it.
Yeah. Can we have a video on that, then?
Yeah, it is getting videoed. I've said that before in a hangout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm videoing mine as well, but I mean, Colin's going to be kit bashing. I'm just going to be putting lights in mine. But as I say, Colin might give me ideas and go, by the way, I've hinged my door and this is how I did it. And I'll go,
Oh, yeah, all my doors are getting opened. I've got a custom make fold-out steps and all
I'll
of
get
that.
help off you with the soundboard thing because I want to try and put lights and sound on it.
Yeah, I said I'll send you up a recorded soundboard.
But I'll no need to change my dash about because I'll be keeping mine left-hand drive, so that's all right. But I would like to try and open some of the doors up. The other thing we're going to do is the shutter slides on the back. They come out in one piece and go in on the model, and we'd kind of like to have them, you know, like the kind of metal slats. That
Oh, you're
holds
doing
the
yours like
ideas.
that now, are you?
I like the idea. You can seemingly get photo etch detail up to do it, but
Fuck that. I'm just doing it out of the plastic.
I slice it up.
And if Terry sends you a bottle of extra thing, could you just put it on the bits of plastic and sort of, you know?
Well, yeah. I didn't realise he was doing it because he was dead against it at one point. But
You're converting me. You're having an effect, but yeah, I might just go for a straightforward. I'm still scared about cutting doors out and that. You tell me to send him my kit and then he'll build it and then I can send it back and I'll paint it. That'll take me 2 days to open the box, but that time Colin will have his kit cut to bits and fucking lights fitted to it. Jace Idaho's saying an old 1/48th Hellcat made by some obscure Asian kit maker was terrible. Rivets the size of my thumb and nasty fit issues. At least the rivets would be easy to count if they were the size of your thumb. Alan's saying that's the one, Puma decals. The other person started his build after mine, just a copycat. It annoyed you. Yours has got Puma decals though, so fuck it. Get it finished, man.
Yeah.
Alan's saying, bloody hell, Mike is a secret Nazi.
Right.
Ken is saying, building the same vehicle is okay, but painting the same figure as someone else can make your painting skills or lack of skills show. Whether you're as good as the other person, did you enjoy doing it at the time? Did it give you enjoyment? Yeah. I try not to compare myself too much on something that I've never really done before. I look to other people for inspiration. Kind of like figure painting. I'm always asking you questions how to do stuff.
You don't compare how... Sorry, what was that you just said?
If we're both doing the same thing, right? The exact same thing, you tend to compare your build.
Oh, right, okay.
And it can kind of, if you don't do it as good as the other person, it kind of makes you feel bad.
Oh.
What did you think I was on about?
Oh, no. I was just thinking of large motorcycles, that was all.
Yeah, I haven't got one to build, so, you know. Alan saying, hope Colin doesn't open his back door. Our missus.
Yeah.
I expect the more you do, the better you get. No, I know when I've finished my figure, I'll be like, oh, it's all right, but not to what Colin can do with sheer stockings and all that sort of thing, but he's been doing them for ages. I just went awfully quiet. What have I said? You just feel folk wanting to say something but no saying it.
It's so quiet.
We're painting little things.
Alan's going Mike Mountain before my time, Dad.
Cheeky. He's forgetting he's going to be on here live in a couple of weeks, and he'll be. So, Alan, what are you saying,
mate? Here, Alan, you don't build any of these mechanised Japanese robots or anything, do you?
Yeah, already has.
Expat's going, I'm talking about stockings, yeah. Colin did a couple of flesh stones that he put stockings on, and I just love the way he did it. I had no idea how he did it till he told me.
I've got a French maid that I'm going to be doing that I'll do a tutorial on.
What was that?
I've got a French maid that I'm going to be doing.
That's what I thought you said. Oh, right.
Really likes that, flesh tones.
Yeah. She's naughty. Yeah, quite cheeky and naughty.
Yeah, she's got pride of place on me bench along with me puffin.
There's a puffin not going blind staring at that.
Well, the puffin's got one wing like Arnold Schwarzenegger's bicep, you know what I mean? I hear a lot of flapping out here, and his hat's a bit crooked some mornings, so you never know. Puffin.
Scott saying, hiya, Tommy. Just noticed you there.
I knew he would.
Oh, you want the blue tack, do you?
I said that, but I'll take the small one.
Okay.
But if you have a big one, I need a small one.
Okay.
Yeah, Common Road Junction for his diocese. I've done a German helmet and a machine gun for personal effects.
Yeah, Kenneth M. I did like the BBW Catwoman. Yeah.
A BBW Catwoman?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Is this another flesh stones we've not seen yet?
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Check your phone, Kenneth.
Messages are pinging all over the place here. All right.
Right, good news today.
The
puffins have returned to Orkney.
Cool.
You're going up there soon, aren't you?
I'm up there in 2 weeks' time, and the puffins have started returning. Yay, we're going looking for Tommy's puffin, me and Scott.
I can just see you and Scott sitting on a beach. Well, we fire going, roasted puffin on the spear.
Skipping along the edge of the cliff.
Next to the twat sign.
Yeah, next to the twat sign.
I think. Right, okay. I think I've just been let in on what the BBW Catwoman is. I'll have a look at that later. Shane Young saying, I don't give a hoot if someone's model is better than mine. As long as I enjoyed building it, that's all that matters. Yeah.
Exactly. That sums it up, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's sending me photos and that, so if it's flesh stones, I'll have a look at it in a bit. Yeah, Alan's going, what's going on with the text message tonight? What's going on? I think Colin and Mike are up to no good.
Me and Colin?
See, it's innocent till proven guilty, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
Have I got one of these guilty faces or something?
Guilty grin. I just can't see the chat logs. Yeah. Oh, Mike's got his Pope Pie hat on. Yeah, like brothers in crime. Yeah. We start singing fucking madness song next. My girl's mad at me.
Scott didn't find any puffins earlier. He's out looking, but never mind.
Reese is in. He's saying hello from Ireland, everyone. Oh,
we got an Irish.
Reese.
Meep, meep, to be sure. Meep.
To Reese.
Where about in Ireland are you Reese, baby? You go over and see John.
In Belfast.
And when are you back? And Kenneth's asking Scott if he hunts puffins. I think they're an endangered species thing, aren't they?
Oh, yes.
Well, Mike's going up there with his Elmer Fudd trapper out and blunderbuss in a couple of weeks, so I'm sure there's going to be a few puffins short, isn't there?
Alan's saying he's got this picture of Mike and Scott holding hands walking off into the sunset.
I've got this image of them doing the Brokeback Mountain bit in the tent, you know. In the wilderness.
Tulips, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sitting there with their cowboy hats on, you know. With the Wicker Man thing in the background, like, you know, Mike not getting off the island, is he?
Yeah.
Aye.
Just watch if he takes his Rebel flash removal tool via.
Hey, yeah, that's true.
Aye, we didn't hear from Mike again, and we look at the Rebel flash tool. It's like, that's a bit bloody looking.
Some geezer there with a big monobrow going, "You're not from around here."
We're going to do a live cast, me and Scott. We're going to do a puffin live cast.
Alan's saying, is it going to be Bareback Mountain? I mean,
yeah.
You never know.
You'll have a cracking time up there. There's a lot of military history and all that up there, isn't there?
Well, you know, Scott said that he wanted to learn how to do flesh tones.
Or he's saying his holidays in Waterford. I don't know where that is. Maybe John Reeves knows where that is. Waterford, at a friend's house, and I'll be back Thursday and back in hangouts and live shows. Hey, good. Hope the wee breakaway cheers you up a bit, mate. What is it?
Make sure you feel the way you're working.
I'm trying to think of this Wicker Man film.
It's the one with Edward Woodward.
Edward Wood.
But did they do that though? Did he?
They do though, don't they? Though.
Oh yeah, they do though, don't they? Yeah.
They do though.
Experts saying it takes all sorts. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it does. Yeah. Just not my sort. That's all.
But you're getting treated when you're up there because Scott's mum, who's apparently a very, very good cook, is going to cook your food for you.
Scott's mum is very kindly offered to cook me an evening meal every night that I'm up there. So yeah, I'm very grateful.
They're going to be taking bits of you during the night, so you'll be eating like leg of Mike.
Oh yeah.
You know, you'll be going, oh, these sausages look a bit familiar. You know.
I'm no fancy the sweetbreads much, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of that, isn't it, Colin?
Yeah.
Local shop.
Yeah, it's when they offer you the walnut whip you've got to worry.
Oh.
Deep fried puffin. Well, right, Alan says we have to stop. He's got a picture of Mike and Scott dancing around a fire naked. I don't think the Vikings did that.
Oh God.
Keep it going, Alan. You'll get it back twofold when you come in a fortnight.
Mate.
See, this is the thing. See, Alan's giving it all out at the moment.
Yeah.
You know, I archive all of these because the lads can watch them back off the server. See, so you know.
Mike's sitting there in his HR department book making down
We're
notes.
going to have video evidence, Alan.
Yeah. And of course, Colin is our customer complaints department, so he's making notes as well. And Dave's in the chemical department making up some nasty brews.
Punishment he's going to get.
Well, I was thinking that 3 sheets could decal on the wall, like the wallpaper solvite thing, and see
the old solvite, man.
That takes off.
Yeah, don't you say I'm in the chemistry department at the moment, mate? Oh, trouble slot, I'll think I'm Syrian or something, so bombs at my house.
Oh, God.
Jared's asking, has anyone used AK Extreme metal paint? I'm trying to think.
Someone asked me that the other day, actually. It might have been him.
I've got an AK Extreme something. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Up there, Terry.
Yes, I have. I've done the chrome. I've tried the black base, which is a primer, which is shite, and the chrome, which is, that's all right, but it's no chromey. They're all right.
Oh dear, Alan. The evidence is building up, mate.
The extreme metals are good for metal effects on full metal planes and stuff like that, but the chrome isn't chrome, and yeah, I don't like them.
I like it. I like it. I've got quite a few bottles. I've got the burnt metal and the chrome and the metallic purple. As long as you use the black base, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think it's good stuff. I do. I've used it a few times on my shuttle.
The chrome isn't chrome though, is it? It's good for like metal effects and planes, like afterburners and.
I use one with bike engines.
It's not high reflective chrome as you'd expect a high reflective chrome to be, but
it's a nice metal thing.
Yeah.
Paul Freeman, good evening. He's going, what have you done with Smoo? I'm here. JS Idaho saying puffin, it's a bit gamey. An expat Spain, imagining he's dancing naked around the fire, saying doing the dance of the flaming arseholes. It depends if they've had some Dave's.
Done that dance a few times.
Oh yeah, something you need to tell us, mate.
No. It's in Bielefeld in Germany.
Somebody's wiggling his puffin a bit.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah. Children in the room. Kenneth is asking, any thoughts on lucky varnishes? Haven't used them.
Only ones I use is on my noggin.
I haven't used them yet. Scott saying, hiya, Ragnar.
I've heard about the lucky varnish mat and folk having problems with it, which is why I use AK Ultra, but I mean, that's the only lucky one I've heard about.
Never heard of it.
Right, Alan's saying to Colin, oh, he's just digging himself a bigger hole. Right, well, Colin put his hat on, the glare is killing me. Lots of smiley faces.
All right, it's all getting noted, mate.
Yeah, it's all getting noted.
Right in talk.
An expat
Like
saying,
Miss Coach Jared.
expat saying yes, he has tried extreme metals and he thinks it's great stuff.
Yeah. Jared's asking, do the airbrush okay? Yes, they do, but very thin coat. Very thin coats.
Yeah.
It's quite
build them up
as well, isn't it? I found it misted up my airbrush.
Mist coats, definitely.
Paul Freeman, obviously at Mr. Three Sheets, going, nice t-shirt, number 46.
Yeah, quality. The goat.
Alan saying he's doing the F86 extreme metal aluminium. Yeah, it's good for, as I say, the metal finishes on planes and that, but like say, when I got the extreme chrome, I thought it would replicate chrome and it doesn't. It's
you going, Dave? I think Dave's trying to get in there.
Tommy's saying night, guys.
Night,
no, night, Tommy.
Night,
Tommy.
Oh, what's
Night,
that?
See you tomorrow.
See you later.
He's
He's going to watch match of the day, is he?
I don't know.
Frankie goes to Hobbywoods by Tommy. Everyone's going night, Tommy, and he's away.
Yeah, no, night, Tommy.
Back
Night, Tommy.
But he's not allowed to watch it before Dave does his secret mission tomorrow. Or he'll find out what you're up to.
I'm working tomorrow, mate. You'll be watching it on his Xbox One S.
Mm.
You know. What time's that? What?
Eh?
I'm looking at which side where this bloody spare wheel goes. On top of the Bowser. What?
Oh, aye. Oh, your wee truck that you're doing into that kit. I'm running out of stuff to say, guys, because I've not been building nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Who's mentioned work again? Aye, will people stop swearing, says Alan.
I think that was Dave.
Yeah.
Dave mentioned work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I've got to do it tomorrow.
Are you on an early shift?
I'm 8-5 tomorrow.
That's all right. Home early. Oh, I'm starting to get to that. You know, when you've eaten a big Chinese, you just sit there and go,
Yeah.
What are you scoffing, Colin? Puffing?
Deals.
Jelly deal sandwich. What's that? Alan saying, sorry, Dave, I'll be in bed.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
Well, Frankie Goes to Hollywood says, awesome, he's got his Golf GTI front bumper mounted in place while watching the live stream. Is that the one with the indicators on that we looked at in the dungeon? That's
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Frankie,
was, yeah.
did you get those nano LEDs pre-wired, or did you solder them yourself? Because I've been doing some slightly larger ones and they're okay to solder, but I've got some nano ones that look a bit...
You can get them pre-soldered, can't you?
Yeah. I've got some in my tray there that haven't been soldered, and even with an Optivisor on, it's like, fucking hell.
Yeah, the nano ones, I'll probably get pre-soldered ones because I shake.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to end up with 40 million bloody soldering iron burns all up my arms.
I just doubled over a bit masking tape and stuck it down the bit wood, and then taped that down, and then stuck them all to it, all the negatives to one side, and then tinned them all, and then, but it's still...
Yeah, I'd use the masking tape to stick my hands to the bench.
Aye, it's still quite fiddly.
I'm trying to think of that guy's name. Do you remember the old Carry On films? He used to go, "Woo, hey," and then throw his pint over the head, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I can't think of the old
Alphipititimus.
Who?
Alphipititimus.
So was he Greek or something?
No.
That's like the one that carry on camping.
Him used to go, "Fway," and he'd throw everything everywhere.
Alan's...
Alpha-
On you go.
No, go on.
Aye. Alan's picked up on something that I've been saying all night. Why has Colin got a mischievous grin on him?
Never know.
Because he's up to something, Alan. He's up to something.
To be revealed later.
There may be shenanigans afoot.
There might be.
Frankie says he used pre-wired ones on the Golf, but I could be soldering them myself. Yeah. Dad asking, what's better, strip chrome off plastic, bleach or oven cleaner? I use bleach. It's less harmful than oven cleaner. Some people swear by oven cleaner.
No, I use gel bleach. I always have done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bleach or oven cleaner. I use oven cleaner.
Oven cleaner's quite toxic and burny.
Only if you get it on your skin.
Yeah, but it's even the handling and disposing of it, it's a bit...
Mike's a responsible adult, apparently.
Yeah. Told.
He just...
yeah.
He puts all his parts in the oven on the tray and just sprays it all over with oven cleaner and then shuts the door and he cleans his oven at the same time as his... Yeah, I think everybody's pretty much on bleach.
Yeah. Apart from me. I
Bleach.
use oven cleaner.
Yeah. Bleach and it cleans the sink after. Aye. Yeah, I've used oven cleaner once on an actual oven and it was nasty stuff. Ken is saying Mike's hardcore.
I blame that Mr. Fox. It was Fox who got me onto oven cleaner.
Kenneth is saying he's the 0603s. I can't mind what mines are. The new ones I got are slightly bigger. Were 3528s. They're easy to work with. I've got some really tiny ones. That's 3528s. Oh, they wee green ones are tiny. What are they? They are 3216 or 1206. Are they even smaller? They're pretty tiny. I think I've got tinier ones. Yeah, all these ideas about getting tiny LEDs that I can fit into places, but I need to get some really small ones for the indicators on that truck.
And the Northwest modeler saying Mike will be hardcore when in Orkney. Laugh out loud.
Yellows.
Yeah, he'll be waking up wondering why his hand's between two pillows, mate.
Transistors. Yeah, I'll need to get some small ones for indicators. I thought I had more, but I didn't.
Oh, Cherry's talking to himself again. Quick.
Yeah.
Smooth them soon.
Ken will be out in a minute.
Ken?
No,
Didn't he?
Yeah.
Didn't he in
Two
Kenville?
Two lots of LEDs here that are both dual colour. The ones in the top are quite big, and the ones in the bottom are fucking tiny. I've got to try and solder them myself. That'll be fun. What are these ones? Oh, they're white. Might get them in the indicators. Yeah, smooth. I'm talking to myself. Nothing unusual for me. Yeah, Alan's saying Chrome sometimes takes 5 minutes. Others have had to leave for a day. That Revel truck I did took like 30 seconds, and some Tamiya kits I've done have taken 24 hours to get the Chrome off.
Really? I'm surprised by that, because I did a tutorial on my YouTube channel on the Kenny Roberts bike, and I did the front forks in about 1.5 minutes, mate.
Try to remember what one it was.
Real time, mate. It's just bump, went black, chrome off, done.
It was RZ 250. All the chrome on the RZ. I put them in, and some of the bits took 24 hours.
Really, my E-type wheels, when I bung them in, 2-3 minutes.
I think it depends on the bleach.
He's Scottish, man, Colin. Colin, he's Scottish. He waters his bleach down.
No. If I use
it up there, didn't they? Oh shit! It's bleach gel, mate. Concentrate.
If I use Domestos gel, it comes off in minutes. If I use Asda's concentrated gel, 24 hours.
Mine comes from the place that Dave works out.
24 hours with the
own brand gel bleach, mate. Boom. Perfect.
I think I made a mistake when I did it the first time, though. Rather than just letting the parts sit in it and turning them over now and again, I agitated it with a brush and got air bubbles in so that the bleach wasn't possibly sitting on the parts. There was air bubbles sitting on it. And then I tipped the bleach out and put fresh in, but it still took 24 hours.
Yeah, I mean, that bleach there is bleach. I just continually reuse it, mate.
See, I've been tipping mine out.
Morrison's own. There are other brands out there, of course.
I mean, the truck literally took 30 seconds to get it off the fuel tanks and like 10 seconds off the wheels. But
all my bikes, anything with chrome gets done with that stuff. Job done. And then if I'm stripping ordinary paint off of a kit, it goes in my parts washer full of Dettol. Dettol brown liquid, by the way.
Alan says he's getting some dual colour flashing micro LEDs for a police car he has to finish. I was playing a bit with LEDs. I mean, you can dual flash them with a pair of 555 timers if you need to, mate. Yeah. To strobe them.
What's Dave ordering that?
I've finished my little truck. It's sat on a cigarette paper to show you how the size of it.
That's lovely, that one, isn't it?
So detailed, it's unreal. Yeah, it's fantastic.
I'm surprised you haven't done it Ratos yet?
No. I'm saving that.
Kenneth's asking
no,
what deal it is.
172nd.
Is that the king size fag papers, Dave? You know, for your spliffs?
No, that's just a normal easily, mate.
All
mean,
right.
that's good.
That German bloke that.
So detailed, it's incredible. I love them. And that's the new Tilda Airfix stuff.
Alan's
Certainly
saying,
up the game.
Alan's saying the MT kit chrome is a nightmare to get off.
Yeah. Same as the monogram chrome. I think they're the same company, and AMT and monogram. I don't know. But yeah, monogram chrome's a bit of a pain in the bum as well.
Probably that AMT. I've been selling it for like 40 years before you try and get it off.
Yeah.
Alan's saying he's really glad Dave isn't a rabbit the way he builds kits. How many kids have you got, Dave?
8.
8. Aye. That's before they find out model building. Yeah. What police car are you building, Alan? Is that
Kenneth M said, "What scale's your little truck there, Dave?"
172nd. That's the box, mate.
I'll click on Dave. So
Alan says, "Holy shit!" I mean, I'm amazed he can still walk, Alan. I mean, I have 2 kids, and I walk like a 90-year-old. He's got 8. He's got a bolt.
if that's a detail in that truck, it's interesting to see what that wee bike will have in it.
I'll show you.
Oh yeah, get the bits of the bike out, Dave. Let's have a look. See the size of a 170 on bike.
Oh wow!
Be Jesus.
It's tiny.
Oh, it's about as big as Herman the German's monkey bike, isn't it?
Aye.
Yeah.
It's probably going to take me about 2 days to build it, Terry. It's got 3 parts.
All right. Okay.
Any stone walls, Dave?
I'm just searching.
Are you doing a dial for it?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
You
know what? I'm like dials. Of course, I'm going to do a dial for it.
Kenneth was saying it's a pity Vincent isn't as fast as Dave. He would be on the stream if he was. That's naughty. He's maybe getting his willy wet more than once. And having...
No, he's probably there talking about armour.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, love, it's the wrong fucking photo etch on that King Tiger. Do you know that?
Yeah. But I've got my full tracks here and I'm just putting guns in it.
Going, and this turret, the gun's too small.
It's all right. He probably doesn't watch it back.
Yeah, he does. He's probably got it on his iPhone next to the pillar.
Oh, dear, that's shocking.
It's the wrong rivets on that Tiger tank. I can't carry on. I'm just going to have to put a thing in the chat.
He's a bit of climax and he just goes, zimmer it, zimmer it, zimmer it, zimmer it.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
That's the point. Is his bike a 2-stroke?
No, I think he's using a Wankel engine.
Yeah.
Oh, Kenneth's saying it was 9. Oh, dear.
Yeah, you mustn't call him a German. He doesn't like it.
They would have been German, though.
That's whenever he asks something like a Vot.
You're a bad man.
He's a good lad, Vincent. He is a good lad. I'll give him that.
He does a lot of historical stuff. That's why he goes for all the accuracy, isn't he? Whereas, like, I'll take a tank out the box and go, well, that looks all right.
That's all right, because Alan's coming in a couple of weeks and we'll get Vincent on and I'll just tell him that Alan loves armour. Can Vincent tell him all about it?
What happens to the hangout?
Yeah. We say, right, Alan, welcome to hell.
Yeah. He's saying you're cruel. So cruel.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you'll need to have a spotlight above your head, mate, because we'll just have the camera clicked on you all night.
No, you carry on, Alan. Don't worry about us, mate. You know,
We're just going down the pub.
You know, you're new to the hangout. We want you to get the best advice possible. What was that armour question again, please?
How many links was in that King Tiger with it? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you, mate. Yeah, you take the piss out of my head, mate. Come to daddy.
Well, I was just thinking, have you got Alan's address?
Yes, I have.
I wonder if that I'm in the Tiny Penis Club badge might be going.
How can I say? You know, I know where he is. He's not that far away.
Might get there in time for a couple of weeks' time.
He might be getting a care package coming his way.
Yeah, because you've got to wear it on one live stream and then you pass it on to the next person. Yeah.
That is correct, Terry. That is very correct.
Kenneth is saying they heard Vincent's girlfriend has Zimmerit tattooed on her back. Oh, God, this is shocking. It'd be funny if he actually came in and went, hiya, guys, and everybody just goes, oh, dear. Expat's going, how many rivets?
I don't know. I'll let you know next time she's cooking me bacon.
Ray's away, says, night, my friend. See you next Saturday, guys. See you.
Ray.
I knew a bird. Terry?
Hey?
I knew a bird like that. I thought she had Zimmer on her house. It was a price list in Braille.
All right. I thought it was that woman with the Zimmer you were on about for a minute there.
No, that was the one you had last Saturday.
Yeah. Alan's just going, oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
not saying that she had big knockers, mate, but they was a 42 long.
Yeah. keep standing on them when she's smoking.
Just pulled her armpit and they went up and down like a rollerblade.
Spaniel's ears.
Yeah, Spaniel's lugs.
Yeah, look like John Wayne saddlebags.
I reckon what Kenneth's on about there. Vincent sounds like he's playing a washboard when he's doing stuff.
Yeah. Poor old Vincent. His ears will be burning.
As long as it's not his willy. You know, I don't care if that thrush cream worked that I gave him. Or was it thrush cream? I can't remember.
Oh, it's super glue.
No, it's that deep heat I think I gave him. There you go, there's your look, mate.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Terry, that Imac is not a thrush cream, mate.
John Reeves is going, what a happy bunch. Alan's going, you sure it was a ladyboy Terry was with? I've never knowingly been with a ladyboy.
Yeah, ting tong. Wacky wacky bye dollar. Love you long time.
Aye. I just remember you're on here in a fortnight, mate.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
What's he let us sell in for?
Oh, he's not going to volunteer so easily next time, is he?
Oh, it'll be a giggle.
For us, yeah. It's going to be the longest 3 hours of his life, mate.
Alan's saying he caught an STD, serious track detail. Kenneth's going, can you recommend a motorbike for a first motorbike build?
Yeah, Revell 124 Huey.
Motorbike.
I done the World War II Harley Davidson.
Yeah, that's a good shout, Mike, actually, yeah.
Because it's not it's not shiny, and B, you can cover up any of your first-time mistakes with the weathering.
NFM, it depends on what bikes you like, whether you like street bikes, MotoGP bikes, super bikes.
1199 Ducati's a cracking build.
Yeah.
The
CBR 1100, another good build.
Blackbird's a good one.
RC30. I've done the RC30 after that.
I wouldn't say that was an easy first one, though, but you did a good job in it.
YZRM1 09.
I'll get it out, Kenneth.
Rossi bike.
Pardon?
I would say the later Tamiya ones go together with less kettling than some of their earlier stuff.
That one you sent me was a nice one, Terry. That was, you know, first bike kit.
Well, that Matchbox one I sent you. Oh,
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh, there's that. Aye, I like that one that Mike did. Yeah, that's
It's a hell of a size, wasn't it?
1/9, isn't it?
1/9 that, yeah.
That's big, that burger.
Yeah, if you didn't want to do shiny and you want to do a wee bit of weather and rust and...
Yeah. I thought being my first bike as well, you know, if I can cover up any errors. But it's a lovely build. Really good to build that.
Yeah, John Reeves has just said another one. Any of the R1 Yamahas are easy to build as well. And he's saying the CR450 Crosser, any of the Crosser bikes are easy to build.
Yeah, they're all good bikes.
Kenneth's saying that looks cool, Mike.
Thanks, Kenneth.
Yeah, that 1/9, that's a Chitalieri. Is that a Reebok? I'll need to check and scale, mate, see if it's a Reebok. That wasn't too expensive, Mike, was it?
I think that one was about 27 quid when I got it.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
For the size of it as well.
A lot of folk take ones like that and sort of make them into, you know, like a lot of the war bikes, the Harleys and that, they actually pimped them up after the war because they were like surplus and done shiny jobs on the war bikes. They look quite good.
Well, that's how the early motorcycle clubs formed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hells Angels and people like that. It was all ex-military looking for a brotherhood after coming out of the services.
There's an interesting question Alan just said. 1/9, is that Action Man scale?
1/9, yeah, actually. Yeah, you could probably put an Action Man on it. As long as it ain't the one out of the advert, because, you know, they've managed to make my favourite childhood look really camp.
Yeah. Maybe a Johnny Strong would be a better one to put on.
Who?
Johnny Strong.
Who? Yeah.
That was a cheap rip-off of Action Man, wasn't it? Was it Johnny Strong or something like that?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, Joe, weren't it?
Stretch Armstrong.
Kenneth was looking at a 1/9 scale BMW R75 military bike with a sidecar. I think that's based on a similar sort of, it's BMW. That'd be a good kit.
Yeah, that'd be a good show.
Depends. It'll not be a Protar. I know Protar do a lot of 1/9 stuff, but it's bloody roasting in here now. I had to turn my heating up because I was freezing earlier. Alan saying, thank God they didn't stick that Action Man in RAF uniform. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have done.
Yeah. Do him up as a Rupert.
I was waiting for you to turn up on set in yours, mate.
But you read the map and you went to the wrong place or something like that? I'm going to open this window, I'm roasting.
I can just imagine him in full Rupert mode on that advert.
Rupert mode.
Hey, don't you open that window, you'll have Subo singing outside going, come back, Terry.
Yeah.
My horses.
You know how you look at clouds and stuff and you can see pictures in them, right? I've got one of these Citadel paint pads and I was using that, what do you call it? One of these shades. And I was just using it for my brush, but that looks like a little 2 eyes and arms and it looks like an alien or something. Do you know how?
What the fuck? Right. Have you been rolling Vincent's tobacco, have you?
I just thought I could see an alien in it, and I thought that's quite abstract.
Okay. Fine. Smooth's gone a bit strange again, people.
Kenneth saying that one, the sidecar's Chitalieri. JSID was asking, does Tamiya make the best bike kits or are there other good ones to recommend? Tamiya is,
brilliant,
in my opinion, the best.
Their bikes go together so well. I mean, I started out with 1/9 scale bikes, which was the Rossi Gouars one and the Repsol Honda. They went together really well. The 112 bikes go together really well.
Yeah, Fujimi and Aoshimas are all right, but they're not really up to the same quality.
Yeah.
Dazigal ones are pretty good, but they're not quite up to Tamiya standards neither.
Yeah.
I must admit, that's the one thing Tamiya do really well. Build making bikes and car kits. Phenomenal.
Okay, thanks, my brain's too hot. Just Idaho saying, or in a sailor uniform, brings to mind the village people.
Yeah, I can just imagine. No, actually, I'm going to retract that statement because he might think I'm imagining him in a uniform now.
Yeah, Alan doing the dyslexic YMCA.
I can imagine him on the walls in the NHS giving it a bit of the old YMCA gubbins, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
The handlebar moustache.
Yeah. With his old Rupert Tash.
Flying into the ward on a 124 scale Spitfire Mark 5. Yeah. You daft buggers.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Alan coming on.
I'll get a message a couple of days before. Oh, Terry, I'm not going to be able to make it, mate.
Oh, yes.
I've had to change my shift. Okay, I'll pass you on to Colin.
Looking forward to coming on, Alan.
No, Kenneth, that's not going to happen. He says we could all dress up like the village people for a stream.
Yeah, let's do it for Christmas.
Nah,
fancy dress hangout.
I could get the hard hat and the high vis easy enough because for more.
Okay, you got a thing about builders now, then, Terry? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Yeah.
I just wondered what Vincent might come on as. Was that a German SS Panzer officer?
Yeah, be fucking Heinrich fucking Himmler in a full SS uniform, wouldn't it?
We have vessel making good talk, yeah.
You said their uniform.
Yeah. Oh dear. Alan's going, thanks, Kenneth. Thought you were a mate. At least I'm giving you material to chat about. That's true.
Yeah, that's all right, Alan, mate, you know.
Yeah.
You're coming on to join us soon, mate. So, yeah, welcome to the crowd.
Make sure you've got all your shiny cars lined up on the bench because I'm sure Dave will be picking your brains.
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah.
Mind you, I think Dave's production lines on his shelves probably more than what Alan's built in the past few years. Alan doesn't just do cars. If I'm right.
I don't just do cars, but I'm doing bike.
And then you do a tree. You've not done a baby Jesus yet.
I haven't. Oh, it's time.
Expats saying helmet talk is not allowed.
Yeah, we can let Vincent know. We got a bloke coming on in a couple of weeks who's never done armour because he doesn't know much about it. Would you be able to give him a tutorial?
And that's why he's coming in as a special guest.
That's why he's coming in as our special guest.
So he could get some one-to-one on Zimmerit tracks.
Yes, you can give him some one-to-one, hands-on tuition.
On burnishing tracks.
Yeah, talking about barrel length and
and then we'll all go down the pub.
Yeah.
Leave them to it.
Just leave a load of masks sitting on sticks.
Just take some screenshots of us all. We'll just paper them to the background. We'll all fuck off and just leave him there.
You can just leave your poster up because that's what we see half the time anyway.
It's an uncanny likeness, mate, isn't it?
Yeah. In your younger days.
Oh, yeah, that's me before I had my mullet, mate.
Actually, if you sit at the right angle, his hair seems to come across the top of your head. My daughter used to have long hair, and a couple of my mates are baldy, and they're smaller than her because she's like 6 foot, and they would just pull her hair over the top of, cuddle in and pull her hair over her head, and just, it's like funny.
There you go, got hair now.
JSI was saying they might also be talking about bore diameters.
Yeah, bore diameters, good shout.
Yeah.
Bullet holes.
Armor piercing or
yeah. Talking about the correct shape bullet hole.
Yeah.
Alan will be going, 50 caliber.
I can't think anything much about tanks that I would be able to talk about myself. He gets quite excited about tanks and armour.
Absolutely. He's going to turn up, mate, with 6 ring binders, 5 A4 notepads, and a fucking laptop with PowerPoint on and go, right, Alan, so you wanted to learn about armour. First slide is...
because he's doing a dio on it, we should ask him about the Battle of Kursk and what he wants to represent with his dio.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah, that might keep you entertained for at least an hour. Oh, Alan's like, what the fuck's a tank?
What the fuck is a tank? So you're not helping yourself here, mate, are you? Original sort there.
Yeah, the people originally building them were they were told they were water tanks or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then they started putting guns in them and went, yeah, just in case somebody tries to steal the water.
Absolutely, you know.
And Ken saying Alan wants to know about the Yamato as well, which was apparently in the future.
52, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently in the future, there was a big Holocaust in that, and they actually took the Yamato and geared it up for space.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. See, this is all interesting stuff, Alan, for your experience, mate.
Alan's giving it, oi, Kenneth. No. Oh, dearie doctors. And then, of course, John might want to show you his Star Trek decal collection as well.
Yes.
That'll take up another hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
I could open a couple of boxes and close them again.
No, that'll take the whole evening up, that, Terry.
Yeah. Alan's saying he'll just print out a picture of himself in front of the camera and go and have a cuppa. That might be a good plan. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be the best idea you've had there, mate.
Do the thing that a lot of the bikers do as a joke with a helmet and stuff on the jacket and everything, have all that sitting in the chair to make it look like there's somebody there. Walk away. Yeah. Experts saying there might be about 3 sets. 3 volumes, I think he's got. Many sets of decals, Jack, you've got, John.
He's got more decals than Cartograph, isn't he?
Yeah. Actually, we should call him John Cartograph Bennett.
Yeah. Oh, Ted's in. Hello, Ted.
Ted's in. Hiya, Ted.
Oh, that lads.
Slap it.
Slap it on.
Slap it on. Alan's going, please, John, I'd enjoy that.
See, there you go, John. That's the gauntlet thrown down there, mate. Yeah.
It's quite funny. We'll be sitting chatting about it, John. It's like, I was thinking about getting this kit, and then he'll disappear for 5 minutes and he'll come back and go, what, this one? One, two.
Yeah. Alan's now sitting there going, why the bloody hell did I email Smoo asking him to come on?
Oh, here, Alan, here's a preview. John's going to give you a wee preview of what you might be into. That's 2 sheets.
You haven't got him onto the 5 decal set for the space shuttles yet, mate. Is
that another set of decals? Kenneth was saying that Ted was in focus there. Is that another set of decals? And more decals? That's a box, yes. Is that a box of decals?
No, it's a decal of a box.
Yeah, so it's got a few sets of decals. So yeah, if you want the A to Z of Star Trek Enterprise and what decals it had on it,
think yourself lucky, mate. Every other night he sat there dressed up as fucking Jean-Luc Picard, mate.
Yeah.
You wonder why I've got no hair.
He's standing behind Vincent, his girlfriend, going, engage.
Yeah. That's doing door noises. Psst, psst. There you go, look at that. See, told you more decals than Cartograph.
Kenneth, do you have many decals, John?
Yeah. He's got no kits to put them on. He's just got the decals.
He sold them all on eBay and kept the decals.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, look at that lot. Huh?
Dearly doctor.
Make it so, Vincent. Kenneth M.
There you go.
Can't see that. I'll be biting under the table.
You're doing what under the table? Do we really want to see that? Oh. Does he now?
All the bike kits are under the table.
Oh, right. All we saw was like dizziness. And Alan's saying that I'll just bring some more pills home from work.
Yeah. You're going to need them, mate.
At least it's better than tanks. You've not asked him about his tank decal collection.
Hey, John, show me your tiger.
Rawr. What we're going to need to do...
There he was gone.
What we're going to need to do one night is set up remote control servo operated motors on his wheelchair.
Oh, mate, you could have lit a fag off the fucking spindle then. It was that hot.
And then each one of us each week gets hold of the control and we just move John back and forwards and spin him round in circles.
I do like this one on a series.
Oh, this is a cracking kit.
It's a nice length barrel on that.
What?
Mm.
Yeah, the rifling's superb.
Don't know what bore it is. Alan will know about ball size, won't he?
John, you missed out that bit of the conversation. We're going to get your sons to install a couple of electric motors that are remote controlled, and each one of us will have a remote controller. And every week we'll get a shot at wheeling you back and forwards and spinning you around in circles.
If you see the new wheelchair,
Is that the one that's got the inside of the Dalek on, and then you're like the Dalek master?
no, there's a new wheelchair out that's based on them skateboards.
Oh, right.
What are they called?
I don't know, but a bit hard to keep your balance with one leg, though.
Overboards.
Overboard.
Overboard, aye.
No, it's not the overboard. They've got the two wheels on each side and you lean forward. Segway.
Segways.
All right.
Yeah, there's a wheelchair out now that's based on the Segway.
All right.
John, what's the 8th motorbike on the bottom shelf?
That one.
That's the one we can't see.
The one we can't see.
Well done, Kenneth.
The fastest.
How the fucking hell does he know what the 8th bike is if none of us can see it?
He's got one of these funny memories. Mind he picked out that phallic-shaped fucking sprue. It was on Vincent's thing when it was a Spitfire wing or something.
Didn't he? That's right. Yeah.
He's got a really good eye for detail.
I know that one. That's his fastest fucking 650.
Fastest fucking.
It's actually Mick Doohan's first NSR 500 he became world champion of.
Good old Mick.
Go and say that with your happy face on. It's like, I'm very, very happy.
I've got a Mick Doohan 99 NSR to do.
I thought John was impersonating Chris off the E-models for a minute.
Well, that one.
It's like Father Stone. What was that? Is he doing Father Stone? Was he?
Kenneth is saying he's watching on his television.
But on my E-models, Bill. It's fucking good, isn't it?
Kenneth, you might be watching on your television, but you can still see the same as what we can see. Oh, dear. Yeah, anyway, you were going to cross your tank.
You just put it back.
You just put it back. Oh, it's got Zimmer on it and everything.
That is
nice. Fire. That'll come down the internet. That's a beast there thing, isn't it?
Yeah, Chris is taking that down Salisbury Plain the weekend to have a fucking play with it.
Has that got a full interior or?
Nope.
No. That's very attractive. Are those frills? But that's some size of tracks.
That bracelet. Bloody hell.
Oh, that's nice.
Necklace.
Right, just stick an apple in your mouth, John. You're ready to go.
I ain't been funny there, John, but that looks a little bit Blue Oyster Club, mate.
JSI was saying FAF 650. Aye.
Yeah. I've built a motorbike tonight.
Tiny.
Oh,
That is tiny. You'd get that in a 50p dial. That's cool.
Oh, that's not bad building for a night. A truck and a motorbike.
Hey, at least we've seen a finished one.
What's that?
At least you've seen the finished one.
Yeah.
Finished motorbike. He didn't use a jig.
Oh, I don't know.
That's something that Kimi Raikkonen rides, isn't it? A Finnish motorbike. I know, they're getting worse, aren't they?
Yeah. The conversation's going downhill the later it goes.
Dum. What's next?
Girlfriend has a tank track boa instead of a feather one. That's brilliant.
Oh, dear.
Oh, bless.
Yes, I know.
Rob Alford with a track necklace. Now, that is a good likeness. Yes.
I don't know who Rob Halford is, so could somebody
singer of Judas Priest, mate.
Right, okay. Was it not all the machine gun belts that they used to wear back in the days?
Oh, yeah, you speak bullet belts, mate.
I've got one. Do you want me to bring it on next week? See if we can wind Vincent up.
Only if you wear your mask as well.
Andy will need to Judas Priest gay as well, isn't he? I didn't realise that. I didn't know that till like years later.
Yeah, that's a bit like not knowing Freddie Mercury was gay.
Oh, was it? I know.
It was obvious Rob Alford was gay.
Yeah, I know. I was very slow on that one.
Now, here's an interesting thing. Dave paints a lot of his stuff on the sprues. Anybody else do that?
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, tiny stuff, yeah.
Yeah, tiny stuff, because then you've only got to touch up where the sprue gate was with your paint. Yeah, tiny little figurines. All my World War One figures were all painted on the sprues.
Yeah, definitely. Do it on the sprue.
Engine parts, things like that, hoses, spark plugs, anything like that, all gets painted on the sprue.
Yes.
That must be weird then. I'll cut all mine off.
Yeah.
Stop that. You've got to sit there trying to hold it then, ain't you? And it's carpet monster material then, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. That's what I got caught doing last night.
What?
That was a quick flash, John.
Oh, right.
Sprayed all the interior on the sprue last night when we were on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan was saying about your tank that Chris could live in that.
Yeah, definitely.
Colin, I'm saying nothing, mate.
That's all right, Dave. That's all right, Dave. I was on a very tall step when we took that photo, wasn't I, mate?
It was. It was stood in a box.
You know, we're not saying you're a short arse at all, mate. But, you know, honestly, his passport, he was born in fucking Lilliput.
But hang on, you're a lot taller now. You've had your op as well. So.
Yeah, I am actually. Yeah, bizarrely so. So there you go, Dave. That's the solution, mate.
Yeah.
Kenneth's going, I missed last night's stream. What time was it? We didn't have a stream last night.
I think they mistaken it because we talk about hangouts and that.
All right.
That we only do one live one a week.
We're all kind of like best pals. So we chat to each other through the week, you know, and it's just like somebody might be feeling a bit down and the rest of them cheer them up, or, you know, stuff like that. Somebody else to talk to. And then we do the live thing. We use and show you what we've been up to through the week and engage with you lot. So, yeah.
Well, this is it, isn't it? Same as you were saying the other week, Terry. Model making is a lonely hobby.
Oh, it's quite solitary, yeah.
Yeah, Alan. Freddie Mercury was gay, mate. I know, it's a shock. Did you know
Really?
Michael was as well? Hey?
Yeah, John does it the same way as me. Cuts bits off and puts them in white tack or wee crop clips.
Yeah, that's what I did with the Mustang instrument panel.
I can see why you did the interior on the sprue, but I mean, I would always be worried about, because I airbrush everything, so if it's like on the main part of fuselage, I would cut it off first before.
Yeah, but you can set your airbrush really fine and paint still airbrush stuff on sprues, mate.
Yeah. It's just so much easier than worrying about the fucking carpet monster and things pinging. And
yeah, this is it. Because as soon as you pick something up in a pair of them, to paint it. It's like carpet monster food, isn't it?
Yeah, I try not to use tweezers because I find that more parts ping about when you use tweezers.
I have enough trouble holding a cup of tea, let alone a spark plug off a 112 motorbike.
All right, enough. You've got grip. But
You got there, Dave.
but you get the shakes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I use, Dave.
Yeah.
That's what I use as well. Yeah.
I've got them, but you know, tiny parts like I'm doing like that bike. It's just there's no point. Just do it on the spoon, and you've got a tiny gate to. You know.
You would brush paint that anyway, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
10FM says I cut everything off the sprues and challenge the carpet monster to do his worst.
Like his style.
The thing is, Colin can be sitting there starting a new kit and he just yelling, God damn it. And then at the end of the night, there's like it's like a Lego firewalk on the floor because you can't get down to pick them up. Oh, you've got a fancy tool though, eh?
Yeah. I'll just put a bit of white tack on the end of my walking stick and thump it on the floor and it all sticks to the white tack. Like,
you can pick it up.
yeah. Yeah, my carpet monster's about 18 stone, mate.
Expat Spain says he's got no carpets. I've got laminate and I tend to find it bounces further.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wooden floors are like that. It just bounces further on wooden floor.
Did you know, say, Dave, that you dropped apart and then you were cuddling into fucking Pip one night and you found it under her pillow or something?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it might have been stuck to like my leg or something.
I had one of them. I couldn't find a Texaco Heron decal that I had put on the side of the Barry Sheen fairing on the bike build I done. And I hunted Iron Low for it and I thought, I know I fucking put it on there. I'm sure I did. Anyway, I goes in to have me dinner. My missus brings me plate and goes, what the fucking hell's that on the end of your nose? When I looked, it was the Texaco Heron decal off the side of the Barry Sheen bike, stuck to the end of my bugle.
How did you manage that?
Yeah, that's where I've had it so close like that to see the other decals. It's just twatted on the end of my Uta, mate.
That's a complex curve.
Yeah, exactly. It went on really well. Didn't need no microcell.
Microsnot.
Yeah, microsnot. Yeah.
Kenneth's saying he's got a pick-up stick as well.
You know what I ate at work? Is bloody fish scales. You can descale a fish and they fly everywhere. And then you get home, you've had like you have a shower and you end up finding one stuck to your kneecap. You think, hang on a minute, I have my fucking trousers on all day at work. How's it got on my kneecap?
You look like a mermaid.
Yeah. Foxy things get everywhere.
Kenneth is saying to Colin, it's as plain as the nose and the end of your face where it went. That's quite funny though. I wonder where a decal went and your missus is just looking at you.
Yeah, she does. She gives me this look of total disappointment, really. Do you ever sit there and go, how old are you? I go, 12 and a half, love. It's just not safe to be left on my own, am I?
No, look at you, Prince Albert.
Yeah, but I was a bit bored, mate. I need to say it do.
I'm on a 6-inch nail. Thud. It wasn't a good idea.
Yeah. It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah.
That would smart a bit.
Fucking didn't when I was doing river dance across the front room, though.
Let's make her flatly, to be sure. All right.
The trouble is, he stabbed a bit of wood at the end of it.
That's where he got the idea of river dance from, you know.
Alan's saying he just asked the wife to pick this up. What's she doing down there in the first place, Alan?
Yeah, what's she doing on your workbench?
Again, it's going small things amuse small minds. Yeah, we like guttural humour and stuff. It's old schoolboy ones like Mike Farton and all that. So and everybody's like,
oh yeah, but he is a legend, mate.
That was a legendary fart, though.
Oh, Cat's in late. Oh, you need to fill in the form with Mike. She says, I heard river dance as soon as I showed up. I can teach you how to do it.
Oh, there you go. So can I.
There you go, then.
So can I. Just get yourself a piercing needle and 15 minutes spare time.
I don't think I can
Right.
manage what it does. What's in there, Dave?
Did that make your eyes water?
They're all three of them.
Bring a tighter glass like that would. Oh, things, no. Expat saying just tread on a nail.
Yeah.
I could think of better things to do in my spare time.
Make it dance.
There is worse than that. I get up for work at 4 in the morning and I walk out in the hallway. I got with just have me piss in the morning and that, and there's one of Tommy's Lego landmines in the bloody hallway. Bare feet.
Yeah, Kenneth, it did.
Oh, you're off your head, man. Oh, no. Oh, dearie doctors.
Gonna say, if you want, Kenneth, have a go, mate, and you'll be able to see how much it bled.
Oh, no, that'd be scary. Darren's away. He's going. Night all, the kids are up from their nap. Great show. Thanks for answering all my questions.
Yeah, no worries, Jared. Thanks for coming in,
Bye,
mate.
mate.
There you go, dude.
Yeah, it's about getting to that time of night anyway, isn't it?
Oh, God, yeah,
Collar gets a bit sore when you're sitting for a while, mate, don't you?
3 hours of totally non-model making drivel that we've been spouting out.
Yeah. Yeah. We did actually answer a couple of model-related questions, though, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think we might have done.
Yeah.
Somewhere amongst Brokeback Mountain stuff and picking on Alan.
And talking about Germans and stuff.
Yeah, but did we answer it sensibly? That's the question.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah. In a roundabout way.
You know, I mean, Alan's got a nice parcel coming to him for look out for the postman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not a 124th UE, is it?
Davey,
I'll tell you, if he upsets me too much, I'm going to send him that Typhoon back and make him build it. Actually, I know I knock it. I mean, it's supposed to be a really bad kit to build, but it is. Having seen that paint scheme that, was it Kenneth M or Frankie showed earlier? I can't remember.
Oh, aye. Yeah.
I'm tempted to do that as a decal wrap, mate.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. So, yeah. Apologies if I got the wrong person who showed the kit, but I have a memory like a goldfish.
I think it was Frank. He said when his hand gets better.
No, it's Michael Kreutzmann, wasn't it?
Was it? I mean, I'm totally useless, mate.
I'm the same. Davey UK's away. Thanks for a good show. Night all.
Cheers, Davey.
And we're talking travel all night. Expat saying, but it's all good fun.
Yeah. Life's too short to be fucking miserable, mate.
Yeah, and Kenneth saying, I think he spent more time talking about Vincent and Alan than models, but yeah, that's kind of what happens.
Yeah, but, you know, we love them both. Well, yeah. Vincent we do. Alan's just a pain in the fucking arse.
Yeah, Cat's just come in and we're actually wrapping it up for the night. Because our clocks went forward on our Cat, so it's kind of finishing an hour earlier than what it would when the last time you were in. Because that's about 10:30. Yeah, I think what's that? Worst thing to talk about, maybe. Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, there's a lot of bad stuff going on in the world and doom and gloom in the news and all of that gubbins. So, at the end of the day, we can have a laugh and a joke. That's what life's all about.
Expat saying it's a good job his balls in a bag or he'd forget them.
Hey, mate, I can actually say it's a good job my head's bolted on, otherwise I'd forget it, because it is.
Yeah.
Cat's going, well, it's only 10 p.m. You can stay on. We've been on since 7:30, so that's 3 hours. And Colin's had an op, and he gets a bit sore. And I'm trying to stay on the day shift. I'm getting up at decent times now.
A 6-inch now in the Jats eye, A&E laughter. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, 6-inch piercing needle, to be quite honest with you. But like a fencer's fucking lance, mate.
I'm glad we cheer you up, Kenneth. That's why he gets up at 3 a.m. I wouldn't get up at 3 a.m., but watched her and then dribble. Frankie goes to Hobbywood, goes, oh my God, where am I? Here. All right. Yeah.
I do love that name, Frankie Goes to Hobbywood. I think that is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Well thought out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all getting old, Cat.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Dave's up at like 4 o'clock in the morning for his work.
I mean,
No.
Dave's getting up, and I've still got a good few hours before I'm going to bed. It's like, morning, Dave. All right, Dave.
Right.
Oh, have a good night, mate. We slept tonight.
Morning, Carl. Go, night, Dave.
You're right on the night shift.
Yeah. It is a thing when I'm chatting to my mates in Australia as well. It's like, geez, all right.
Good morning. How you doing? Right, guys. Thanks everybody in the chat for joining us for our usual Saturday nonsense. We'll see you again next week. So thank you very much for tuning in.
Yep.
We're gonna call it a night. Alan's going to entertain them. Well, I hope you entertain us in a fortnight when you're on the live show, Alan.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm really actually looking forward to putting a face to the name at long last, Alan. I know we have a bit of banter, mate, but it's all harmless fun, honest.
Just reading the rest of the chat. Cat's turning 31 in a month. I think that still counts as young. Yep.
Got by the t-shirts older than that.
I was going to say, I've got a pair of boots older than that.
Alan's saying, Colin, remember, Karma's a bitch.
Yeah, I know, I married her, mate.
Kenneth's going, thank you for doing the stream. It's been fun. Thanks, Kenneth. JS Idaho's going, thanks again and take care all. Yeah.
Take care, JS, mate.
Frankie's going, another great Saturday evening with you all. And Expat's going, cheers, my dears. Thanks for a good night. So, yeah, thanks everyone for joining in.
We try our best, you know. We try not to take things too seriously. We just want to goof around. You know, you guys have been busy all week with the word I can't say.
Yes, swear word, yeah.
So you want to unwind, so, you know, we just like to have a laugh.
Shits and giggles.
Claremont says, when I was young, Britain was still a world power. Oh, yes. The empire was just forming.
Yeah, that's what they get me as well.
That's the case. What was it when I was young then?
I'm actually younger than Terry, but don't worry about it.
Me and Cole was born in the same year, but I think you're a few months younger than me, aren't you?
I was July 67, mate.
Yeah, I'm September, so... No, you're older then.
I'm older, mate.
Yeah. Does that mean in 4 months' time my hair's going to... Oh, shit.
Oh, that bald dig again. Fuck me. Oh, fucking Lurch has just tripped over his grow bag again, isn't he, eh?
Yeah, I know.
Vampire, bro. Yeah.
I'm still wondering what you've been up to. Anyway, right, guys. We're going to get off for the night. Let Colin get up and stretch his legs and that, because he'll be a bit stiff sitting in that chair. So, yeah, thanks. It's good night for me.
Good night.
Good night.
And good night from me.
Nighty night.
Nighty night.
Who's got the button this week?
Dave. Dave's got it.
Colin's irresponsible.